because it seemed like it was a group who were being the first responders. How, if it's four of y'all and one of me, what the four of y'all didn't achieve that I can achieve?
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, exactly. And
Man,
that's the issue.
hell.
Go ahead, Trini Bean. That's the issue. Like they felt like she should have done something when they couldn't. And it don't work like that.
So hold up. Now I hate this. I hate that y'all about to make me defend Waterhead. I,
Trina, I don't got time right now. But since you're in
ah,
defense, I do got time. Go ahead.
damn. So it didn't even happen on Waterhead panel. What the hell y'all calling her for? She can't help you. Damn. Y'all know I hate defending a bitch I don't like. Shit. Shit. But that's wrong. And first off, what the fuck y'all calling Waterhead for? What happened to the police? What happened to 911? They don't work no more? 911 must don't work, huh? And who live was it? Who live was they on?
They was on Priscilla Live first, then they went to Rennie, then they went to Corey. Apparently, none of them could help, so they wanted to go to Black Diamond
Of
to
course.
garner. I'm assuming at that point financial support because y'all got to realize if y'all have already called the police and yada yada yada, y'all trying to get her
Did
away.
they
So if
call
y'all
the
trying to get
police?
her away, then y'all need financial support, and that's what it
Okay,
came
so if
down
we
to.
okay, so Manny, I get what you're saying if you want to go there. So then it spin all off into people stealing supporters. Then you got Dr. Duchess saying all this other stuff. Like, first of all, y'all can't steal a fuck soul. Y'all can't take nobody. We grown motherfuckers on the app. I'm her. Hold it. Cause we
Okay, so
didn't.
I'm her.
This is
That
all part of
started
the
with.
story, Trina.
Hold
You
on.
hold it.
So
I'm
I'm her.
talking.
So I'm her. Hold on. That started with them trying to control Dr. Duchess and her dropping. So Dr. Duchess came through like the men and started being like the top dropper, the top, muted, the top everything. And so when she started crushing the dudes was like, they had a live. And y'all, I don't know if y'all remember that, but they had a live and it was like, Dr. Duchess, you sniping everybody, yada, 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 yada. That's how that started.
What they got to do with the price of tea if somebody get essayed on live? Well, it
Well,
all
no,
came into this conversation. It
I'm saying
all
to
came into this conversation.
I'm saying to her sentiments of why they talking about
See, look,
supporters because that's separate.
they said, Manny, you
Um,
are just so handsome as a man, fine as fuck.
oh, thank you, but I'm speaking. I'm her and her saying, what's the sentiment about the supporters? That came about because Corey then was able, and honestly, it's the truth. They was able to get Dr. Duchess to slow down from her dropping. They were. They gave their sentiments like Dr. Duchess, we can't take the dropping. You dropping us, we can't get a word out. So they actually was able to manipulate her to slow down. Jada Thun, you're not gonna like this, but it's the truth. I watched that. I watched that. Now y'all gonna sugarcoat it. I watched that.
She did
Dr.
stop
Duchess
doing
came
as
out
much.
her mouth and said, I will slow down on dropping. That's what she said, and that's how all this was
So
created.
basically, Manny, they mixed that all in. It was mixed
Okay,
in
so
with
but
the
here's what
conversation.
I'm trying to figure out why. If somebody was essayed on live, how do we get from being essayed on live a criminal act where the police should be involved, probably the FBI because it was on the internet. How do we get from there to
supporters.
Dr. Dutch
And
because by them
I'm
not being
trying
able
to
to
figure
handle
that part
their
out
issues,
too. That's why I asked.
because by them not being able to figure out this issue, they brought it back to Diamond supporters. And then when Diamond didn't support them, they got mad.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I was praying that Waterhead was in the wrong. I hate when y'all do this. Waterhead ain't even in the damn wrong. Waterhead ain't did nothing. What the fuck y'all call it? See, and this is the problem.
She didn't even know what happened. Only thing she got was a message that said emergency. Only thing she got was a message that said emergency. That's it.
What's that? I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out what the Lord, hey, y'all have got to really come to y'all senses. Like, and I hate to say this because again, I do not fuck with Diamond, but that's such an unrealistic expectation to put on somebody to think that they can help you from their home, from their phone, wherever the hell they are, help you being assaulted wherever the hell you are. That's crazy. What you mean, get Diamond emergency? You gotta be kidding. And it's not funny because it's SA.
And mind
But like,
you, that boy even said it out his mouth. That boy hit Diamond with when BK went through his thing. You dropped everything and rushed. He hit her with when Roro had her thing. You dropped everything and rushed. That boy literally told Diamond these very scenarios. She dropped everything and rushed,
What's the
that's
and
not
what
he felt like in
relationship the
this
same
instance,
with you?
he felt
that's not the
he felt
same.
like
Yeah, no.
he felt like in this he felt like in this instance, Diamond should have done the same thing, which was drop everything and rush.
I mean, now she could have rushed to console her, I suppose. But and let's be clear, she didn't drop everything and rush to help Roro nor to help Bray. She dropped everything to talk to Roro. She dropped everything to go see Bray. She didn't do shit for neither one of their ass. So, I mean, I'm still lost. I still don't get it.
But that's what that boy hit her with because
Okay, I
they
got
couldn't
this.
help. Because they couldn't help, they hit her with, "Oh, I wouldn't have never thought y'all
Do
would have hit a
Diamond talk
black
to this
woman
girl
down."
on the back end or something?
Not as much as them coming over there talking about helping.
No, I'm saying, do Diamond talk to this girl on the back end and make her feel like
And
Diamond
what
should
I'm
have
saying,
dropped
I've
everything?
heard not as much as them talking about coming to help. I'm sure she, talks to her, supporters, but not as much to them saying, "Oh, no,
No,
I'm mad
man,
at you
you
because
can't
you
say
didn't
she's
come."
short. You can't say that because talking to your supporters is talking to them on live. Like in the background is a whole different motherfucking thing. So no, you can't say
Well,
you she sure that. I asked a
I'm
direct
asking you a
question. Do she
question.
talk to her?
She talked to all of her supporters, but not to the point where it's like, this again, it's levels because again, they're leveling up the support to Roro. So they're saying now you should have kept, you should have came and helped Priscilla like you helped Roro.
Why? Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Everybody always try to be that spot, that spot, that spot, that spot, or compare and contrast relationships. Like you saying, it's levels to shit. You don't. She's a follower in a live. Like they ain't got no friendship outside of that live. When the live end, they friendship in right every day, right?
Yeah, and mind you, you got to get up to Roro's level. So if y'all are already there, then how do y'all shift it over here to me and then get mad? And that was the problem. They got mad with her as a black woman, saying that she wouldn't help another black woman when she didn't help black women. The same example you gave, which was you helped Roro, you dropped everything for Roro, but now you didn't do it for Priscilla. And then they
But
got mad because they couldn't help. That's
I
what it
didn't.
came
But
to.
I
They couldn't help. They got mad with her and say, "How do you leave a black woman when hell, only thing they did
didn't.
was
She,
cut on
she
the
didn't
phone with
help
her for
Roro. She
9
didn't help
a.m."
Ray. That's
Manny,
what
I
I'm
have a
saying. Why are
question.
we
Oh,
expecting her
sorry,
to
Trina.
do? As far as I knew, they saying she did help Roro. She definitely did not help
And the
Brad.
first time you
So
don't call me and I tell you to call me, I'm coming around this bitch and tear this motherfucker down.
Is
no,
Diamond
you
post?
ain't.
Well, that's
Hey,
what I'm
do
saying.
Diamond? Oh,
I'm her. Again, I'm her. You
I'm not.
cannot think that somebody has gotten to your level. I'm her. And that's what this issue is. Now, I'm not going to call nobody that's,
I know she
not to
went, but
your
did she help?
level.
I know
But
she
that's
went
what the
down
issue
there.
is. They would hit me with, "Oh, Manny, you didn't help me like I'm
She
her."
did not help
Me and
Brad.
I'm her got a different relationship than whoever you might be that think you's on I'm her level.
Diamond's
No,
supposed
someone
to
said
come
she raised
save
money for
everybody.
Roro. Okay, I get it.
I got. Hold on, Trina. I got a question. I'm trying to get down. Do Diamond supposed to become help everybody that calls her name on TikTok? Is she God? Like, is she the welfare office or counselors? I need to know. Cause y'all treating this lady like she's God and got $1 million.
She
Shit, y'all is
They
weird.
treated
I
they
hope she
treated
wants
her
to get
like
that
this
shit for
because
herself,
they
not
felt
him.
like, she was wrong not helping this particular black woman. And again, we have to remember and not forget those men were there before they even called on a woman. And so it's easy for them to shift the blame.
Here, I'm about to drop down though, but I'm just gonna say this. Y'all motherfuckers can call yourself king and queen, but to me, shit, Diamond and Mortal around this bitch, cause y'all be acting like she the motherfucking Wayuki.
That after you wanted to go back and forth talk about titles.
No, because it's Wayuki. They might as well say she immortal, cause y'all keep coming for a motherfucker that really she ain't got no, she shouldn't even be in this situation.
Now, this
This
the first
between
time that she. No, let's not push it. This the first time Waterhead ain't do nothing now.
now Trina, we talking about an isolated situation. That's the problem.
Well, let's not make it seem like it's just all the time
Yeah,
now.
but everybody, we talking about this isolated situation. We not commingling.
I shouldn't have. Oh wait, I don't think she wrong. Never mind. But I can't
Shut
help
up,
a
Trina.
motherfucker.
Just stop. You ended on a good note. Shut
Okay.
up. Now, shit, I don't
And
mean
then
to tell you to shut
mind
up,
you,
but be
y'all,
quiet.
Okay.
mind you, they even had Boyka in the mix. They even had Boyka in the mix.
I seen they had the Great White Saver up there.
And it still fall back on her. Even Boyka say he couldn't do nothing.
But what was she supposed to do exactly? Like, I'm still stuck. What was she supposed to do exactly? Like, I'm still stuck at the part of
That was them
what could
niggas.
Diamond do
That was
differently than
them niggas
any of
thinking.
y'all that was there done?
That was
But
them niggas
I
thinking
feel like, and this could even go back
more.
to the Miesta thing. Y'all really got to stop expect. Y'all really got to stop expecting other people and or trying to step into situations that you are not trained for. Money ain't gonna help nobody in DV. Money ain't gonna help nobody in SA. It might get them out that situation. But the things that y'all are trying to do, which is try to heal people and correct people mindsets and save people and blah, none of us, let me say us, are
You.
trained to do so. And the stranger and shit's gonna go bad when they were trying to help step in to do something that they honestly can't do for a stranger. Y'all gotta come to y'all senses, bruh. For real. Bye, Manuel.
Thank you, Trina. And that's what that boy said. That boy said he was dealing with family issues and all, and still turned around and
But
got
Corey
mad.
tried to throw him on the bus and said he thought he was fucking Priscilla. You didn't hear when Corey said that?
I did not hear that, but girl,
Yes, he did. That's why that boy
I
came
will
out of
say his.
that's why
I
that
would
boy
say his.
came up.
I would say his level of anger definitely said something. I would say that his level of anger, knowing that he couldn't do nothing because he was helping his wife. I mean, that definitely said a lot to me because I was like, why is he so angry when he couldn't help and then mad because the next person couldn't help? Like, what? So that did kind of rub me the wrong way because I'm like, well, damn, you this mad when you couldn't help? So you dealing with your family, and now you can't even give the next person grace that they may be dealing with their shit too. As you deal with your family, then you hit up with, oh damn it, I couldn't believe you would leave a black woman like that. You
They
left a
said
black
that
woman
boy
like
was on
that.
the phone with Priscilla for 4 hours.
So
What?
we shouldn't be here. We should not be here with him mad with anybody. It should be like, oh Priscilla, we just couldn't do it. But Priscilla is good now. You see? It's like it should be Priscilla, we couldn't do it in the moment. We all had life going, but you're good now. We happy for you. It should be smoothed over. But these men are really mad with a black woman that didn't help another black woman in this moment when they were the first one to be called. I ain't sitting by it. I ain't sitting by it. Because at the end of the day, if you couldn't help, it should be done at, you know what, we just couldn't help you, but you safe now, and that's what we happy about.
Now,
Them
Trill, I
niggas
heard when
definitely say
Booker
that.
said that too. I heard when Booker said if anybody's fucking Scylla, it would be me. I talk to her more than anybody. Manny, where was you at listening? I guess you didn't hear Boyka say that.
Hell no. I know it wasn't today, was it?
Today, and while all of this is going
Oh,
on, sister girl, you ain't been
oh
in the
yeah.
mix
Well,
like
I
you
have
think
been
you been in the
sipping.
mix.
Girl, I was sipping and tipping, girl. I didn't pay them no mind.
Yes, baby. When Boyka, as soon as Boyka joined up, he told the little update on Priscilla. Then said, and yeah, if anybody fucking Priscilla, it's me. I talk to her more than anybody.
Wow, do y'all hear this shit? And they mad with the women. They mad with the women that didn't help. And these, oh Jesus. And mind you, sexual assault, and these niggas talking about, this is how they play with y'all. This is how they play with y'all. And this is why I be telling y'all, when y'all drop the ball on these issues, I be looking at y'all just as stupid too. It's supposed to be a sexual assault. And these niggas is talking, Lord
We
Jesus.
calling them that because with ninjas that soft, baby. We rather have Charmin. Stop calling them that. Them is bull. Them is men's. Them ain't niggas. Them men. We can call them mines, little mines. But them ain't real niggas. Niggas don't act like that. They wouldn't be on the
And
internet
it's
starting shit
all,
with bitches.
and it's all filmed around a sexual assault. And these niggas is saying words like this. I didn't even know it was stemmed around a sexual assault. These niggas are fully aware what is stemmed around, and these are the words they say. I tell y'all every time when they are able to trick y'all like this, this is the stuff I look back on like, did you really let that slide? This is about sexual assault. Allegedly. If anybody's fucking her, it'll be me. What?
And then I guess Rennie and Corey had conversations on the back end about, well, Scylla. And he was like, you get to 500 and I'm going to fuck with you. And she got 1,100 followers. So why do they think Corey is the pusher of platforms too?
Well, Corey built up that status. You know, Corey has gained the trust of those women. So you
No,
can't.
no, I didn't say status. I said what makes them think. I said a direct question. What made them think that Corey was the pusher of platforms?
Because they watched Corey sitting next to the morning house.
What is
Like
that?
Corey has more
His motion
traction,
ain't her
but
motion. His motion
but
ain't
Corey
her
has
motion.
but Corey has more traction on the morning show than he did on Tea Time Show.
On the morning, what did you start out saying? On the morning show.
So those people followed him.
Nah. I know you fucking lying. No. Anyways, people go.
Yeah, and you
Why?
paying attention? I'm her. Do you want the information or not, girl? Like what the
Yeah, but
hell?
Corey, I'm sorry. That motion was still diamonds. At the end of the day, that motion was still diamonds, not Corey.
And that's why you was talking about why they talking about followers.
Right, and why are they acting like Corey is the pusher of platforms? He pushing P. Like Corey pushing
Because
P.
Corey has worked his way right in there. When he say he don't love it, Corey has worked his way right in between something he don't love.
And for Corey to always say he a real nigga, he always in the middle of some bitch shit.
That's the illusion. He literally squeezed himself in the middle of something that he proclaims he don't love. That's the whole illusion. That's the whole illusion. He literally wedged his way in between something he claimed he don't love. That's the illusion. He'll tell y'all, don't follow me, yada, 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 yada. But then remind you, he goes live. He will remind you, oh, we went over there in my live
In
to
the
do
middle of
this.
y'all argument, he gonna say, "Oh, you ain't gonna let. Hold on." After he say, "Hold on," 30 times. Hold on. I'll go hit my own live and be heard. He say that every time he talk to y'all.
Exactly the illusion. So it's right there. It's right there. This is how we got here. These are all Corey girls, Rennie and Priscilla, and these are all Corey girls. That boy, these are all Corey niggas. That boy and all them. These are all Corey's clique.
Okay, so
Y'all
let's.
remember Corey with Tea Time. Y'all remember when Corey was with Tea Time. Corey didn't have his clique. Corey was talking about how he don't get along with niggas when he was with Tea Time. Oh, the niggas don't like me. The niggas don't welcome me. The niggas don't this. He go to the morning show. He done grab him some niggas and some bitches.
Well, it seemed like the girls and the guys that he grabbed are all fighting one another, and they learned quickly that they weren't as down for the crown as they thought they was, because the little crew that he did assemble, it got disassembled as quick as it assembled. It got disassembled as quick as it assembled. It seems like, and then it just seems
But that goes
you're
back to the
missing
sentiment.
something.
They might be trying to
I feel
fuck
like
over
we're
there.
missing something still that it still ain't
Well,
out
no,
there.
that
We're
goes to the
missing something.
sentiments I'm heard that they might actually be over there trying to fuck. That's why it's going down because they actually might be over there trying to fuck. See, they keep saying they're not over there trying to fuck, but they might actually be over there trying to fuck, and that's why it's going down because they all trying to fuck the same.
I don't know if they're trying to fuck, but that was just too many F words for me. I don't even want to say it no more, y'all. I'm not
I don't
gonna
know
say
what
that.
it is, but I'm just telling you, it shouldn't be like this. Like these, telling you, it shouldn't be like this. Like these niggas done went crazy about something they don't care about. That's the setup. These niggas don't care, but so mad. That's the setup. How the fuck y'all don't care, but so motherfucking mad? Mad. And then y'all couldn't even help.
And then the only one that got up on Rennie panel that made any goddamn sense was the great white hype Boca. He the only one that made some sense. Now the lady gets up there. The lady get up there. I guess after Diamond, somebody said, "Why you here?" She said, "I'm here. Is there a problem with me being here?" It really wasn't nothing said, so I didn't see her point in coming up there. And if in the situation, and this is me being sensitive to her situation, if it just happened like this TikTok shit should be the last shit she should be involved in. And I still want to know. Y'all say the police got called, but did she say the police got called? And I've been following this since it broke.
No, that boy them said it yesterday on her on the morning show. I think it was yesterday. I was there or the day before yesterday. They said they did call the police. They said they sat on the phone with her. Yeah, was it last night, y'all? I think it was last night. Yeah, Eli says last night. Yeah, last night that boy said he sat on the phone with her until the police got there, him and Boyka. So they did acknowledge that they did sit on the phone with her until the police got there. Which was that boy and Boyka. But she acknowledged that I think it was like 5 people she said she ended up on the phone with.
Okay, so I heard Boyka say he been on the phone with her a lot, but them being in situations like that to places that they deem safe. Okay, she found her safe spaces. I'm not gonna go with that, but it came back to the app because this is I know y'all just and I know y'all probably like this bitch asked this question again because I'm confused still. So it came back. I'm confused still. So it came back to the app because that boy was mad because Diamond didn't answer the Call of Duty basically, right?
Yes.
But again, what did you can't
She did say, what you want me to do. So that's what she said, what you want me to do. And I guess that made him even madder.
I could call like y'all could call it again, and I probably would have said the same thing. For Diamond said, well, I can call and see what's going on, but it ain't much to her business to console her because she didn't bring me her business. Y'all did. Okay, she was live, but it didn't happen in Diamond's live. She didn't bring Diamond her business. They did. So at what point, and some people are real private about their business. So even if Diamond went to her, who's to say that the she would have got the same thing out of her that they did? There's no way to say
And that's
that
what
would have
Priscilla
happened.
said. And that's what Priscilla said. Priscilla said she never wanted it to come back. She said in her live it was 14 people because they shared it out to everybody. So she said in her live it was 14 people, and those 14 people was willing to keep it shut. Child, it went from there.
Okay, so if y'all can jump on a Diamond Hate train, like I don't go over there, but I fuck with Manny hard. So I show his good sister some grace because I fuck with Manny. But in this instant, the girl didn't even do nothing. Like I can't even say the girl did nothing. Now with them getting on and talking about the supporters and Rennie saying, I feel like Rennie brought up the conversation about her trying to steal the supporters, and then Diamond responded to it, which made me feel like all of us feel like, well, here go this conversation again. So I gotta step back and re-examine a little bit, because I did have like well, that was because when I tuned in, Diamond was talking about supporters and all this, and then Dr. Duchess got up there, and then you got Rennie talking about you mad, ain't nobody trying to be you.
So you
Like,
got to think about it. I'm heard they wanted the help, and who all did they want the help from? Because even that boy said a care package. They wanted the help from Diamond and her supporters.
a care package, but again, did Priscilla reach out to Diamond? All of y'all talking about what Diamond should do for a motherfucker that ain't never reach out to me for help.
Sent a care package. You again couldn't even send a care package. That's the craziest shit ever. That black men, and this is why I don't be rocking with them when they do this shit. That black men expect women to stand up, and when they don't, they get so motherfucking mad. And I don't rock with that. I do not rock with that. You need the help, but then when they can't help you, you feel like it's the end of the world. I do not rock with that, because you forget any other time they have helped. And that boy did just that. That boy forgot any other time she has helped and held her to this one time. And that's so fucked up. Because mind you, that boy couldn't even help in the same time frame.
Yeah, but it's not even about helping in the same time frame. How you gonna monitor how I help when you could have helped? It ain't about what you can do to help, because y'all sitting there consoling her was the same type of help that y'all wanted me to send a care package. What you supposed to put in for a situation like that, as sensitive as it is? What type of care package am I supposed to fucking get together?
But that's what they said. That's what I'm
Definitely a good
saying. I'm
question.
on. Like, think about it. Like, think about it. He literally said, damn, Diamond, you could have sent a care package. He said that.
And
He
I'm
said that.
I'm asking a real question. With a situation as severe as that, what type of care package do you suppose I send?
But that's what men be thinking, and that's what I don't rock with. Because he was able to say that and stand behind his anger of, well, hell, you could at least send a care package. And then you have to ask yourself, what would you send in these circumstances? And men think we're supposed to support them in this foolishness. That was foolish as fuck. What do you actually send a person that done been through this? And some women will try to come up and tell you, oh yeah, monostat, some condoms. Some women will try to answer it. A chastity belt.
Bitch, if I just got raped, ain't a motherfucking thing you can send me. Your sentiments ain't even enough for me at that time, at the state of mind that I'm in. You know, like you, it's cool. People be wanting support through it, and I get that. But I can just imagine a person who's been raped. I've never been raped, but a person who's been raped. Bitch, you sending me a care package with candy and Kool-Aid in it, bitch. What is that gonna do for my mental state?
I think people are like really desensitized. I think it is a good conversation. It is a good thing to unpack, to figure out maybe from victims or from people that are aware that have victims close to them, what are some things that they would accept? Is there a specific book that has some good things that will ground somebody? Is there like a card? Are there cards available for this kind of thing? Because not everybody has had this experience. And I think that me personally, I'm kind of uncomfortable with being subjected to these experiences so often, and I rarely learn anything from it. We don't learn what should we be doing for the victims. We don't learn that you shouldn't call them victors, you should call them survivors. We don't learn this stuff often. So like, I think that Her's question is actually a good question. Like, maybe calling it a care package, maybe something that some people can't receive, but is there something like, is flowers acceptable? Is a card acceptable? Like, what can we do so that everybody's not always just judging people because we're trying to do something when you don't know the right thing to do? Like Trina said, not everyone's trained on this kind of thing. So
Well, I
I
do
think
think
we can be
healing is
helping each other
first.
by educating each other on what are some good things that we can do for people that experience this, and then dump their experiences off on us.
The first
Well,
thing
I
that
do
she
think
offered was a therapy session. Find out. Only thing Diamond could have sent her was some therapists close to her. She don't even. Diamond ain't even from where that lady from. So what could she that was truly caring and truly considerate of the moment that she experienced? What could you send anybody in that moment besides some real insightful stuff? And the only thing that I could offer you is prayer. And here's a good therapist, because baby, if it was my friend or something, I would say you need it, baby, because I'm a lightweight needed because of what you experienced. And you, I can. It's not many words that I can tell you and help you get through this moment, because I can only give you empathy because I've never experienced it.
and also I have to say it was happening at that moment. So I would only suggest time and healing because it literally was just happening. It was literally just happening. So to say a care package, which would have been a day after, that's still healing and understanding.
It's still healing and understanding, but again, it's not coming from the survivor. It's coming from spectators of the survivor situation. And honestly, every motherfucker that spectated and ran it back to Diamond, to an individual who was not there to experience it, which y'all all out of line, because none of y'all asked her, could y'all share that private moment with Diamond? The live ended. She said it was 14 people in there. Those 14 people agreed not to tell anybody. But apparently those out of those 14 people, people started talking. So again, is it Diamond fault, or is it the people that was in that live that agreed to shut their fucking mouth about that girl business? And y'all bring it back to Diamond as if Diamond was the superhuman that was gonna make everything perfect.
I know that if someone came over to this environment, they would at least get the poll up with the phone number. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have to at least have something. I don't think everybody just being okay walking around with no answers is okay. I think we should want to know at least one thing that we can do to help somebody if we come across these type of situations. And it's
Well,
happening
I think
more and more frequently on the app instead of happening less and less. And that's uncomfortable for me as well.
I think everything that they did, because again, you all know my issue is the timing. So again, my issue is the timing of it all. But I do think everything that they done outside of the timing is acceptable because you do want to check on people's mental, you do want to check on this, and you do want to check on that. It's the timing. But in the instance of Priscilla, I think it should have came with healing, understanding for those who had witnessed it, and checking in with her first.
And Manny,
Literally,
Diamond ASAP.
we literally got all of this all in within a 2-day frame. 2 days?
I didn't find out. I didn't look at that message until when really.
We can't say 2 days is enough. 2 days of alleged sexual assault. 2 days, no. We need more than 2 days to heal. Come on, y'all.
I said that.
Come on.
So that means I don't care? Let me play the shit.
Everything's, entertainment for y'all. That's just not entertainment. That's just not entertainment. It wasn't no emergency for you to come and make everybody fucking aware. I didn't like that. That's not a platform moment. I didn't like it. Wasn't like, I don't know what they wanted you to do. I don't know what you was going to accomplish. Like, it seemed more like a story or content or cloud. I don't know. Call it what you want. But if it was money,
Hey, Miss Queen.
if y'all gonna sit here and run and say emergency and try to get one of the biggest content creators to know about it, but y'all can say,
Right. So okay.
This is Diamond. This is Diamond's live. She's playing a recap. Diamond's live. She's back live. This is a recap. She's playing.
Still supporters and whatnot. And I didn't. To me, it wasn't that, right? Because when Corey asked me, hey, when I went live, when Corey asked me about him going live right after the situation, that's what I thought this was about.
So who
But
gave
it's two different parallels of what's going on.
Yes, Priscilla was on the panel last night.
I was there pissed off about the fact that it seemed like what
Yes, go
happened on
support
Monday
Diamond. Yes, y'all.
was something different, right? I didn't know that there's two different parallels, right? And whatever they got going on ain't got shit to do with me. What I thought yesterday was the situation that happened on Monday with Priscilla that's what I thought we were talking about, right? The reason why Corey went live, right? And when it was like, oh, it's just stealing supporters and hating and this and that, it's like, wait a minute, whoa, wait a minute, it wasn't that. So when two parallels going on, one of it is some beef with a creator. It is. It's some underlying shit going on that I really still don't know the gist of, right? But it's there.
Hey Keith, babe, okay.
What I was doing.
Hey Keith, babe, okay.
What I was doing, because I was pissed off about a woman being hurt, and it seemed like motherfuckers was trying to make it into something else. And that pissed me off. As much as I talk shit about motherfuckers and joke and kiki and ha, I got a heart. I got a mama and I got a sister. I got a family full of women. I got a wife, I got a daughter, I got all type of shit. And it was like, to me, it felt like, damn. Now, I mean, every time something go on with the president or anybody else, you want to talk about black women's suffrage and black women least respected and black women this and black women that. And here we are. We got a whole black woman that went through some traumatic shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I didn't know what was going on, but I was told, oh, well, when I told...
He said, when I told Diamond about it, I said all this in the ride. Because I did say, okay, you telling us, like, what were we supposed to do? I said, did y'all call the police? She said, well, I shared the live too. She said, I shared it. She said, I shared it to Dr. She said, I shared it to Dr. Duchess. Or no, she said, I sent a message to Dr. Duchess and I sent a message to you. Okay, and I said,
Gift on his gift goal, if y'all can pop that
what is
off.
this supposed to do? Did you guys contact?
Go ahead, I'm her.
Y'all, he got one more gift that needs to be gotten. If y'all could go ahead and knock that off and bop the screen while we listen as well. He's been everybody. Welcome to the newsroom. Happy Friday.
And I'm so appreciative. Thank y'all. Gift the panel as well. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all down.
And reset your live go, Manny, now.
Okay. Thank y'all so much.
And I get that.
Y'all buckle up. It's Friday. Buckle up, y'all.
You invited people that I didn't
buckle up.
I get that. Are y'all hearing this shit? This happened on my live last night. 6 o'clock. Some of y'all wasn't in here. I played it for some of y'all this morning. Some of y'all wasn't in here. I'm gonna play it again. Play. Did y'all, okay, so that boy, everything that you're telling us, you say you feel like you've been bamboozled and all this and that and the third. Did you mention that too?
Like I said, I still feel that since I felt like the narrative was everybody was talking about what happened Monday, and that's the reason for
I'll be on.
Like I said, I still don't know the entire gist of why shit is the way it is, but I still feel like the narrative could have been stopped in its tracks by you. You know, that you could have said, hey, Corey going live Monday, I understand that. Right? Now, with none of that, but I strictly thought we were talking about Corey going live on Monday. Right? And I couldn't understand how or what that had to do with stealing supporters or any of that. Right? So that's where I'm coming from. I'm thinking we're literally talking about Corey going live on Monday, and the reason for him going live And I didn't understand what the fuck this got to do with stealing supporters and motherfuckers steady talking. Man, it pissed me off. It pissed me off royally. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, you know I don't get up here calling people bitches and shit. That ain't something I do. You can piss me off to the fullest on, ma'am. Or I'm gonna call you by your name. Now, whatever you got going on with Rennie, Corey, and the rest of them, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like I said, ever since my wife's mother died, I've been dealing with that. That's why I've been distant. I've been trying to be there for my wife and my son.
And that's why he couldn't help y'all. And it's not, so I'm heard when you say the sentiments of somebody might be fucking somebody, I'm sure anybody fucking, but somebody definitely want to lick something.
Found it first. I thought Boyka found it first, and then Boyka.
I was the first one in the room.
Okay, Queen.
Boyka came next. I shared the live to Rennie, Corey, and I think Pickle. Boyka shared the live out too. Me and Boyka.
He shared the live to Rennie.
He's sharing the live and not calling the goddamn police. He's a goddamn fool.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Boyka started talking on the back end like what to do. I was the only mod in the room. Anybody that's a moderator know the mod themselves can't bring themselves up. You first have to be let up by the host. Right. The only thing I can do is let other people up. So I was able to let them.
Okay. Thank you, little time. We had a recording of that night where you sent the recording of that night. Well, I sent the recording of what night? I'm sorry, not that night, that morning. Of your situation? Yes, ma'am.
So what did I say so bad about Diamond other than what I'm saying?
Hold on, that boy, just real quick. Nobody sent me nothing. You heard that boy? Nobody ain't sent me. She said, you heard that boy? So, what makes her think I have a recording? She said, Diamond. She said, that boy, you heard that?
I heard she said ain't nobody saying that. But what I did say, Diamond, when I felt the way I felt, which like I said, I still feel the way.
Hold on. They said Vessel saying you didn't pay him to DJ. Someone else did.
What the fuck, Vessel?
What the hell does that got to do with the price of steel? What's going on
right now? Vessel, why the fuck would Vessel be talking for a bone collector to bring this shit? That's what I be saying. Y'all have to pay attention to this motherfucking bullshit. That's probably Ice, Bryce, Braid, King, Susu, or AJ. I'm sure it's one of them.
No, it's not Ice Bryce.
If they don't like that I said it, honey, let me drop. You know what? Let me just get y'all out the way. Let me just get y'all right out the way because I said what the fuck I said. That's probably AJ, Ice Bryce, BK, or Susu. One of them motherfuckers up to it because every time some shit going on, somebody thinking, oh, they even said Poozy. Let me not forget Poozy because I swear I don't want y'all to talk about many bias. Poozy too. Every time something going on, somebody got to throw something in there with the click of the wrist. With the click of the wrist. With the click of the motherfucking wrist. Now, how the fuck did we get the Vessel and him not being paid? I don't give a fuck.
The way I still feel like being that I'm still on this one track mind.
But go ahead with the pile up. Go ahead with the pile up. Listen. Go ahead with the pile up.
It's crazy.
I see it and I need it. I'm going to tell you why. Because all this does is it's just going to make me go harder and harder and harder in the paint. That's
Vessel was just in here.
Do is go harder and harder and harder.
Vessel was just in here. Vessel was just in the comments probably like 2 hours ago. Vessel was just in here 2 hours ago. Vessel could have said that motherfucking bullshit in these comments about 2-3 hours ago when his fuck ass was up in here. Vessel was just in here about 4 hours ago. Now he talking about he ain't got motherfucking paid.
So how did we get from SAing to DJing?
Vessel better go clear that bullshit up because Vessel know he got paid. Vessel know he always get paid. Vessel know he got paid.
That's why I make investments.
He got paid. That's some bullshit.
And I just take trips. They are just
Vessel better go clear that bullshit up. He better go clear that bullshit up, honey.
I just want to know, how did we get from SAing to DJing? Manny, how is it we moving too many motherfucking places today? How the fuck we get from SAing to DJing?
People in their fingers is moving. Somebody moving. Manny, Vessel, and P a thing.
Oh.
Vessel got paid. Vessel got paid. Like, come on, y'all now. Vessel got paid. He was the damn DJ. It ain't that motherfucking much money to pay the DJ.
Hold on, Manny. Let's process this. Because she's saying that Vessel and Priscilla is a thing, right?
Vessel still got paid. We don't give a fuck what they say. Vessel know he got. Come on now.
I mean, but it's all a coincidence that all of this is coming out on this day. You don't feel like it was set to go this way.
Vessel didn't say it though. Vessel didn't say it. That's the point. Vessel didn't say it.
Are you sure he didn't say it?
Vessel got paid. Vessel didn't say that. Vessel got paid. Vessel got paid.
Exactly. Good question, Queen Joyce. How many years ago was that? And we just now talking about it.
Vessel got, well, you know, Vessel DJ this year too. Vessel got paid. Vessel got paid. Vessel would have told you.
He got paid by a third party, he said.
And talked about his own brother. Vessel would have told y'all he ain't got paid. Please don't play with me. If Vessel talked about his own brother, he would have came out and say he didn't get paid. Don't play with me, y'all.
It doesn't matter if he got paid by a third party or not. If he was paid, he was paid. It doesn't have to come out of her hands. It can come from a sponsor's hand. It can come from a donor's hand. It don't matter. He got his money or he got his notoriety. Whatever he got paid. It's so long ago for him to say it in a manner so where it's like there's an invoice open. He got paid. That's the end of it.
That's why I'm saying, how is we getting from SA into DJing? Like, this is just ridiculous at this point.
Somebody came in the comments and said that bullshit. Somebody came in the comments and said that bullshit. To take the toll somewhere else.
Okay, so even if he wasn't paid by Diamond, you still got paid.
Going on, they want to conveniently center themselves so they can be a part of the conversation too. And you just have to be mindful of those people and ignore them so they can stop doing that. Because every time you give them attention, they keep doing the same tactics.
Yeah, but what was Vessel?
Because mind you, they did the same shit when she was having her rant last time. They come into my, well, you need AJ and Bread King. Come to find out that was Ice Bright. Then come to find out other new shit. Again, the tactics is so overdue, mildew at this point. Mildew.
Okay, so what was Vessel point in bringing this up that he got paid by a third party?
I haven't heard no clip of Vessel. That was a comment from a troll.
He talking about Diamond now. Where he at talking about Diamond now then? So I can go there. Where he at so I can go there?
Y'all. I know it ain't going down.
We on the scene today, cousins. Where at? He live? Vessel live?
Oh, wow. Let me drop y'all. This is crazy. What is going on? Oh, hell no. Oh, baby, y'all better suit up, baby. We got to run into some shit now. We got to run into a bitch house now. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. We got to run into a bitch shit. Baby, we ain't even knocking on no doors. So we gonna run right up into a bitch shit. Hold on. What is going on? Because I know. Hold on. Because we're going to run right up into a nigga shit. I know. He is not live, y'all. Y'all be lying. He is not live. Where he live at? He not live. Oh, on Sophia live. Oh, let's go over there. Let's go over there, honey. Let's see what's going on. What they say over there with Sophia, girl. Let's see what's going on. Oh, he on that block.
And anybody else's for that fucking matter. Girl. Fucking
well, the truth of the matter is, so hold on.
I did 30 fucking parties outside of TikTok this year. I had 6 fucking pool parties.
The truth of the matter is, every time I didn't have
I got 9 events.
Vessel, the truth of the matter is the
If
fact
I was
that
really
every
fucked
time
up
Diamond does
about
have
this shit on TikTok, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious right now?
Can I finish? The truth of the matter is the fact that every time
it's raining bullshit tonight.
I guess I can't even calculate my own life. Oh my God, that's crazy to me.
Go ahead.
Let me add some more mine. The fact of the matter is, when she says that you have been in all of her events, right? You have been involved in all of her events. So when she turn around and say, "Hey, you know, I'm no longer beneficial for Vessel," that don't sound like some validity, because Vessel. That's what it's looking like. It's looking Money, be quiet.
Okay, so let me explain it to you. Right? It's not validity.
It's the man can pay.
It's a cop out. Okay.
Money.
You keep asking a question. Do you want to go somewhere with this?
Yeah, because you keep asking that question. I'm trying to.
It's a cop out. Her saying that is a cop out because she don't want to acknowledge what she did on day one when it started with the Corey shit. It's a cop out because she don't want to acknowledge what she did when she called me a bitch, a hoe, and a slut. She don't want to. She's not going to apologize. There's not a single person on this app that will not say, "Oh, you expect Diamond to apologize?" You wait for it. She said the shit. Think about it. Before that Corey shit, me and Diamond ain't been into it with each other. Why the fuck do I have a reason to be into it with the person that I do shit with? Think about it. It wasn't until she said what she said.
Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm ready to.
When I get back off this cruise, I'm gonna address this shit.
I'm ready to.
Are y'all?
Do y'all not remember this shit? Bitch, I'm ready to just whop me a girl. I don't even want to hear no more. I just ready to whop me somebody. I don't know who to whop. I'm just ready to just whop me somebody. Like I don't give a fuck who I whop.
Is this a grown man over there crying like a little girl?
I don't know just yet. F your mom, we don't know just yet, sister. We got to listen. We didn't got in on the ass end. We don't know what's going on. I ain't heard nothing about nobody being paid or not being paid. At this point, baby, I just want to shut some lips up at this point. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just over here chapping. Don't know what's going on, baby. I just know I'm ready to just wang. Baby, I can't keep up right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Like, baby, I'm just trying to see.
I still be gifted.
I don't know. I don't motherfucker. But I'm ready to shut some lips. Like, bitch, what's happening?
For a second. Hold on. I want that to sit for a second.
Like, I don't know what the fuck.
It's not about the fucking the benefit. It's about the respect. It's the principle of shit. You're not gonna call a grown man a bitch and a slut to his face and expect a grown man to keep coming around you and not disrespect you back. The best thing for me to do than what we doing right now was to block you and going about my fucking business.
What happened?
But y'all can't seem to stop putting my name in y'all motherfucking mouth. I'm already gone and removed from the situation. Hell, I'm on the gaming side now. But y'all keep on putting me in y'all shit and dragging my name in the fucking mud. I'm a grown man. I walked away. I didn't say nothing else. I let you call me a bitch. I let you call me a slut. And I let you silence and drop me. And I didn't retaliate. But now y'all still dragging my name. I'm over it. When I blocked you, that meant it was no motherfucking loyalty.
So did he say he didn't get paid?
It was no more luck about spending the block. I promise you, I won't spend the block.
Did he? Oh my God.
I won't be them
motherfuckers that y'all talk about.
Did he not get paid?
Here we are. Stop talking about me. Stop.
Because I know the black man got paid, y'all. I'm only upset because I know the black man got paid, y'all. I'm only upset because I know the black man got paid. Did the black man get paid, y'all? Like, please.
Manny, I was just on Diamond Live.
About a
Hell
black
Kid,
man not get paid. Did a black man get
yes,
paid?
yes, Hell Kid paid him off the strength of Diamond. I just heard in
Okay.
Diamond thing. He got paid. He wanted Diamond to pay him, and Hell Kid was like, Diamond, how much it is for the DJ? And I pay the DJ. So Hell Kid paid. So I don't get why they so mad at Manny. Diamond, he got paid. You got paid,
Okay, he
bro.
got paid.
Yes, he got
He got
paid.
paid.
They're
He
trying to
got
spin a
paid. I told
narrative.
y'all he got paid. I didn't know how he got paid. I just know a black man better got paid right here. He
No,
got
he
paid.
got paid.
He
On
got
time,
paid.
yes. He got paid,
He
y'all.
got paid. Cause
Bye, Manny. But yeah,
thank
bye.
you. Cause I'm just like I know a black man ain't get paid. He got paid, and I knew that. I said in the beginning, he got paid. He got paid. I cannot keep up with this shit. What if he didn't? Queen Jules, unlike some of the girls you might roll with, you hear what happened. He got paid. And that's, bitch, I can put my motherfucking asshole on it, bitch. Put my asshole on it. He got motherfucking paid, bitch. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. He got motherfucking paid. I don't give a fuck if it came from the aliens. I put my asshole on it, bitch. He got paid.
No.
I'm not putting my trust in some of you all, but for some of you all, I'll put my asshole on it. He got motherfucking paid. Don't play with me.
What's
Don't play
what's
with
that
me.
page name over there that you own, Manny?
This Sophia. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't miss. I don't miss when it comes to me rocking with people, me believing in people. I don't motherfucking miss, and I ain't never missed. I don't miss. I don't motherfucking miss. Now, some of y'all might miss. I don't motherfucking miss. I learned early on, went through all the lessons I need to learn, and since about 22, I didn't motherfucking miss after 22. After 22, I knew who to speak up for, and I knew who to shut my mouth for. After being here 22 years, I learned then who to speak up for and who not to speak up for. And I put my asshole on somebody. I ain't got to talk to you in 10 motherfucking years.
360
10
booth camp.
motherfucking years
What's
I put
happening,
my
fam?
asshole on.
Shout out to my peoples.
I don't motherfucking miss. Granted, I don't know some of you all down there. Some of you all might not hold up to this standard. But if I
Manny, I'm in
rock
the
with you,
panel
like
over
I
here. Hold
told you,
on. I'm in the
I'm
panel
always
over
speak
here, Manny.
highly of you. I don't
Manny.
motherfucking miss.
Since we gonna keep
I'm in the
saying that
panel
nigga
over
so
here. Hold
motherfucking
on. Let me
bad.
ask them a question. What
Since we gonna
question we
keep
want to
talking
ask, or
shit
do you
about
want to
Vessel.
ask?
Oh,
Hold on.
ask him did he get paid?
Needy nigga.
So, hello. How
Since
are you?
Vessel a needy nigga.
Hello. So, I'm live on the scene from the newsroom. We want to know, Vessel, you did in fact get paid by Diamond, though, right?
Absolutely.
And
No, 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 no,
you
no,
didn't
no, no,
get
no,
paid by
no, no.
Diamond, but you got. And
No, 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 no,
you
no,
didn't
no,
get
no,
paid
no,
by
no, no.
Diamond, but you got paid nonetheless.
I got paid, absolutely. And I was appreciative of that.
Okay, so how are we here about the conversation of you not being paid as a DJ?
Nobody said that. Nobody ever said that.
Well, those are the bones that's being brought
It was
back.
not said that. He never said that. No, you got a dry bone. It was not. He didn't say that. What he said was he was paid. It wasn't by Diamond. That's what he
Well,
said.
the bad bomb that was dropped in Diamond's chat was that Vessel was saying that he wasn't
There you
paid.
go.
Was dropped in Diamond's chat was that Vessel was saying that he wasn't
There you
paid.
go.
Oh,
There we
Vessel's got
go.
a screenshot over here. Oh, so you were paid. Well, what does your income got to do with you being paid, bro? Were you paid on
Queen
time?
Jules, accept the facts, Queen.
Were you paid on
Queen
time?
Jules, accept the facts, Queen Jules. Accept the
Yeah,
facts,
this
Queen
Manny.
Jules.
Manny, they can hear you screaming.
Oh, my bad. Hey, y'all. Accept the facts, Queen Jules. He was paid on time. Ahead of
He
time.
said he got paid, Manny. Yeah. I don't know where that boy came from.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Manny, hi. Manny is screaming. Yeah.
Okay, we got our questions answered.
Now, you girls would know nothing about that. Y'all would know nothing about ahead of time. Pay your bills before it's due. Y'all would know. Oh, y'all would know nothing about that type of shit.
Manny, I just want
So
to say
now you
something
see
right
my
quick.
question was a good
Quit
one.
Jules, quit Jules. I was here
Wait,
before you.
wait, wait,
No,
wait.
respect your manners. What do you mean, wait? So, Manny, I just wanted to know, front or whatever you said, the lift and lace front, since we didn't figure that out. I did want to speak up for all of us hardworking 9 to 5 people, right? Please don't be disparaging to us because some of us have insurance, life insurance, health insurance, unalive benefits, pensions, and 401ks.
I
I don't
love
think
my
y'all getting all
HSA
that.
account. I love my HSA account, by the
Me
way.
too, ma'am.
HSA account, by the
Me
way.
too, ma'am. Love it. Love it.
We
So
rock with them all. We rock with them all. Drop Queen. Love y'all down. We rock with them all.
okay,
Drop Queen. Love
thank
y'all
you. And
down.
I'm
Yes,
speaking
ma'am.
up for
Us all together.
Sweet in her absence because I don't think she'll appreciate you down talking her 9 to 5 either. So I'm speaking up for all of us. But y'all have a good day.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the go getters. I
Man,
was
you
not
did
talking
kind
about the
of
go
drag
getter
us
money
9 to 5
hustlers.
people with
I
your
was not
peanut
talking
head
about
ass.
those.
Your
Shout out to
peanut
the
head
nine to
ass did
fivers.
try to
Y'all keep
drag
the
us.
lights on.
Now you
I was
did try
not
to
talking to
drag
the nine
us.
to five hustlers that's out there making it do. I'm talking
Cause
about
sister girl,
those
we
who don't.
works.
Yeah, I was talking to those who don't enjoy the prospering ones. Go ahead, Queen Jules, Asia baby, and then F your mom.
Now you see Now you see how certain questions are important. And see how excited you got when you found out he was paid not only on time but before time. So that was a good question being asked, correct?
Yes, I have no problem.
Okay, so period. Now you're happy.
Period. I'm elated. Elated.
You
Oh,
guys tap the
elated.
screen, follow the host,
Elated.
repost the live, share it on your story, help Manny with his gift goal, do all of the things, please,
Yeah,
and
because
thank
I
you
already
guys.
know like that. I tell y'all, I will put my asshole on it. Like, I don't miss. If I rock with you, that's because I know you going to stand up in the paint.
But why the
I can put
asshole,
my
Manny? Why you
asshole
can't just
on
put
down here
the
for you.
oh, why the ass? Why we can't
Hold
just
on,
get the
Queen Jules, it's
NCM
my
bag?
turn. Hold on,
I'm just
Queen.
saying, it's just that serious. I put my asshole on the
But we
pot.
don't want that, Manny. We'd rather have your MCM bag or your necklace or something. We don't
No.
want no
I
or
put
your,
my most valuable prized
no,
possession on there.
no,
My
thank
most
you.
valuable prized possession, I'll put on there. I will vouch for y'all. My asshole. If I'm lying, take it from me. Take it from me.
Man, and they talking about Diamond didn't pay. I don't give a fuck if your grandkids paid. I got my coins. At the end
But
of
I
the
already
day,
knew that. Because
Diamond.
when I rock with y'all, I would think y'all would do the same thing. I'd be like, nah, I know y'all paid. Like, I put my asshole on y'all too. Like, what? Talking about y'all ain't pay somebody. What?
Manny, we don't want your asshole though, Manny.
I'm just saying, my most prized possession, I put it on the like, what?
Like y'all say, Diamond, fuck these hoes and they beneath you. I said what I said. Except Manny, not fuck Manny, but the rest of y'all hoes, fuck y'all.
Yeah, that one says a lot going on. I don't miss. If I rock with y'all, I rock with y'all. Y'all some baddies. Y'all some strong baddies, and I done seen y'all in movement. So I don't play with y'all. I don't play with y'all, and I don't think lightly of y'all. I think highly of y'all. So I never press y'all like that because I know y'all gonna come through. I know those who won't come through. That's a whole different set of class people. But those who come through, oh no, I definitely see y'all, and
Okay, so
I
Manny,
never.
I want to approach back up on people who you think that set this pickup. Not that you think, but for me, I believe it was her camp, Corey. All of them was played a part in setting this pick. Let's not bring BK, AJ, and Bryce them into it because I don't believe it was none of them that is why this moment is why we here. Why we here is from their people in their own motherfucking camp. Bitches that was
Well,
sitting up under, Manny, let me finish.
no.
Let me cook
Hold
in
on,
this
no, no,
motherfucking kitchen.
let me finish. I only inserted their names into the troll account that came in there and derailed. That's it. Other than that, there's nothing else for them. I only inserted their names for the troll account that came into the live because it mimics other moments. That's it.
Okay, so
Outside of that,
let
no.
but overall, this whole situation, her camp, motherfuckers that she kept up on the hugging them blocks, just like right now, y'all got this huge, great sentiment for Dr. Duchess, but Dr. Duchess over there with every motherfucker that done dragged Diamond in this motherfucking moment. Hold on, Manny, don't do that. Let me finish. They dragged her in this moment after telling Diamond she was just on Diamond panel. At some point, when situations like this go on and you want to play the neutral party, sit your bitch ass down and stay out the mix.
Thank you, I'm her. Thank you, I'm her. Ooh.
I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't get that easy because I've been wanting to say that. But go ahead and bop that screen. Don't forget we got a gift goal up here of donuts. Go ahead and hit that gift goal up as well. Don't forget it's live fest time as well. So go ahead and send those fest pops. Also look in the gift area, you will see that they have festive gifts that you can send as well that is with the live fest. But welcome in, y'all. But again, these motherfuckers got to start sitting their ass down. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, now everybody knows, as soon as somebody say something about Manny, I'm going to say not too much. Not too much, and I'm gonna go ahead and get on out the way. But I'm not about to sit here. Y'all gonna convene on, y'all really sitting here convening on Diamond, and I'm gonna sit here and have a whole motherfucking conversation about it. How fucking real is that?
Well, we fighting out the pits. I know that much. I know that
Yeah,
much.
man, nah, we gonna call a thing a motherfucking thing. And if we calling out things, we calling out all fucked up things. So if we gonna call everybody
Oh, y'all
fucked up
focus on
ways out,
y'all.
call
No,
they fucked up
focus on
ways
y'all
out.
things. Focus on y'all things, cause honey, I'm okay with the things being called out, but please focus on y'all things. Please don't get in my lane.
Boo, I ain't got no things.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. Please don't focus on my things. Focus on y'all things. I'm here to listen, like,
I'm
but
here to
don't
listen
get on
too,
my
but the
things.
shit I listen to don't be making sense to me. So it make me feel slow at the end of the day. When I get off a messy time, I feel so fucking slow on some days. Like, what the fuck? And they want me to buy into this shit. Like, I know I'm not the only one to leave this app someday and was like, this shit, I'm slow as fuck.
Drugs me to my I just passed by church. She talking about she thought they said holy shit. It say Holy Ghost.
See, that's this app making you slowism. They making us
Y'all.
slow, y'all. Cause the shit they be trying to set up, it be just as dumb as the thought that they thought it was.
Now, doo wop, you said a mouthful. Doo wop say everything isn't meant to be understood. You show like gotta keep it moving. You do.
I'm not trying to. I'm done trying to understand it. But I just want them to know, y'all not making us feel. Y'all not pulling the wool over most of our eyes anymore and expect for us to think that it's wool when really it's motherfucking cotton.
Well, no, because as soon as I told you four suspects, girl, you almost jumped out the cliff.
Yeah, Kim, I'm gonna be here slow with y'all slow ass. We just gonna be all slow together.
It's too much for one day,
We got
guys.
to be slow. We here every day, y'all. don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. We all a little slow. We here, our slow ass here every day listening to these slow ass motherfuckers talk about a bunch of slow ass shit.
Some
I'ma
days it
mute
do be
up.
some good shit though. Some days it do be some good shit though. It really do. Some days it be some good shit. Some days it really do be some good shit.
Now, honestly, yesterday conversation I really enjoyed. It do be some good shit some days. But on a lot of days with shit like this, it's a bunch of slow shit. It's a bunch of half dimwit shit. Some shit, and then a motherfucker want to scream real, I'm real. No, you're real fake, you're real dumb, you're real slow, you're real stupid. You really need to get off the app.
Well, no, this one did expose us because to know it's a sexual incident, this one did expose us because this one intertwined in multiple components, and this overall issue should have been isolated just to the sexual assault, but it done delved over to so many. So yeah, I understand what you're putting down.
And then we went from essaying to talk about supporters and gifts to talk about motherfucking DJing. Where the fuck is the issue?
I don't mean to laugh, y'all, because the initial issue is serious, but this is just what it delved into, y'all. It really did. It really did.
So Manny, I can say people don't have families, but people can say people slow on the app and not be ran up a flagpole like they ran me up one. It's crazy. But I love you. I'm hurt. I ain't throwing no shade, boo. You know, I love you. You gifted me on my birthday. So I love you, boo. Don't worry. I ain't throwing no shade. No shade, no tea. I love you, boo. You gifted me. I love you. But she called y'all slow. But when I said y'all don't got families, y'all want to say that's not right? Okay, let me get.
Okay, we're gonna get back to the live, y'all. Here go the live. We're gonna get back to the live. This is too much. We're gonna get back to the live, y'all. This is too much for one day, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's too much for one day. We just found out it was
Live,
about
I'm
a
gonna get back
sexual
to your
assault.
live. Oh, Tib, I'm sorry. I thought you was talking to me. I do apologize. I apologize. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck. Uh,
Lord Jesus. There's a lot going on, y'all, today. I say buckle up. Y'all better buckle up.
no, I'm off of this fucking flight. I'm getting off.
Okay. Now it's okay if some of y'all get up. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know what's going on today, but it's okay if some of y'all get off the flight. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Okay. So yeah, it's 3:30. So yeah, it's okay, y'all. It's okay. I'm listening to Duchess and Rennie live. Ooh, let me get over there. Lord Jesus, y'all, it's so much going on. Like I can't even keep up.
Right.
Want me to drop, Manny?
My point is
You
that
said
I
what?
see you putting it.
Did you want me to drop?
Yeah, I mean y'all can, cause baby, at this point, we finna coast on out until we done. This is it, y'all. This is all the drama for today, cause baby, they gonna set it off.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this the only drama for today, y'all. They done set it off. Like,
They're gonna be saying, "Look at her. She thinks she this, that, and the other." It's the world we live in. Everybody who say they're your friend is not your
Girl, I'm ready to
friend.
fight everybody.
Everybody who says they're for
Baby,
you
I'm
is
ready to
not
fight
for
everybody.
you.
Baby, I threw 4 names in the baby. I'm
Take
ready to
that from
dang,
a
dang, dang.
66-year-old black woman. I'm telling you what I know. Sometimes the very people that's sitting right in your face is trying to bring you down, all the while telling you they're on your side. They are not. And time will show you, and time will
Now,
tell.
Manny.
These people just sat over here and just said all these things about Diamond. This lady just said that how she's just, Diamond is the one person on this app that she would want to be her daughter. And that would be her daughter. If anybody on this app was her daughter, it would be Diamond, would be her daughter. And you sit amongst your daughter's enemies and have a conversation with them about your daughter and what they deem appropriate. Now, we can separate the two, but at some point, you motherfuckers got to know what it really means to stand in the paint with a motherfucker. When a motherfucker got a prejudice against a motherfucker that I fuck with, and I fuck with heavily. Bitch, we ain't got no words to talk about them with. We can talk about the suns, the moons, the stars, and the motherfucking ocean. But when it come to that motherfucking situation, bitch, don't breathe a word.
Mm.
Are y'all cool?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm her. I'm just saying in this sentiments, Dr. Duchess is a supporter. So being that she supports everyone is, I think it looks is looked at a little differently.
How many? No. Real shit is real shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I fuck with you, Manny. I know I'm not one of them followers, or you can call me a fan. I'm your fan. Don't call me a follower because I don't follow shit you do. I'm a fan of yours. But what I'm saying is I'm a fan of yours. So by me being a fan of yours, most of the time because everybody know Manny my favorite. And I be in places that don't like Manny. And they know Manny my favorite still. I'm not about to sit up there while they drag a motherfucker that I say I fucked with on a regular.
But
And I link up with them daily. Not a motherfucker that I see in passing. Not a motherfucker that I
she
might talk
said
to
that she
every
like,
other day.
but
I
I'm
talk to
her.
you every day, but then I'ma sit amongst a bunch of motherfuckers that's sitting up here really dropping innuendos and subliminals all about you, and I know they about you, and I'm making comments about it when in the end it still results around you. It's not real
I get what
shit.
you're saying. I'm her. I get what you're saying. I'm her. Only thing I can say is that Dr. Duchess enjoys everybody. I just said that earlier. So that's really the only sentiments I can kind of give in this instance is that Dr. Duchess enjoys everybody. And her being a supporter, I do think it's a little differently, just
Well, you
a
better
little
just
bit.
watch out for that lady that says you gonna be her daughter because the mama, the daughter ain't all that loyal like you think. And it ain't even about being loyal. It's a motherfucker knowing their position in life. And once some of you motherfuckers really know your worth and know your position in life, it ain't nothing that'll get you to falter on what being real is, what being neutral is, and you ain't gotta choose no side, bitch, when you got your own
Queen
side.
Jules, Queen Jules, you got to remember, Queen Jules, I
I
met
don't
y'all
care for
at a
Diamond.
moment.
I ain't gonna. I'll be the first one to say I don't care for
Queen
Diamond. I care
Jules,
for
I
Manny.
met y'all at a moment in time where life was different, Queen Jules. I
Yeah, but
met y'all
Manny,
at
I
a
think
moment
Queen
in
Jewel's
time
saying that out of the
where
point
life
of that.
was
Hi,
Yeah, but
different.
sweets.
I think she's saying that
But
out of
she
the
keeps harping on that. But she keeps harping on it.
right.
And
But Manny, but
she
in this
knows what
morning,
she's
in this
doing.
moment, it's kind of significant because
But
most of
no,
us
no,
that
hold on. Let me say it. Hold on. Let me say this. I'm her. I'm her. I get it. But I met you all at a different moment. So it's so unfair for y'all to keep reminding me because I met y'all at a different moment. Queen Jules, you've said it many times. I met y'all at a different moment. But y'all keep holding me to not the moment I met y'all at, but this new moment of where y'all stand, and that's unfair because I met y'all at a different moment. You got to think about it. If I really went into this rocking with y'all, and y'all didn't like Diamond, I wouldn't have went this way. I came into this literally rocking with y'all while y'all were rocking with Diamond. It's different. I came into this rocking with y'all while y'all were rocking with Diamond.
Who's
Had
y'all?
y'all not been
wrong
rocking
answer,
with Diamond,
wrong answer,
I wouldn't have been
wrong
rocking with
answer,
y'all.
wrong answer, wrong
That's
answer,
not the wrong.
Ghostwriter.
That's the truth.
No, it's
That's
not the
my
truth.
truth.
That I didn't. I
That's
was
my
rocking with
truth.
Manny. I was rocking. I came in this rocking with Bella.
But I'm not
Then I
talking
started
to you.
rocking
I'm
with
her. Hold
Manny.
on. I'm not talking to you then. I'm
He's
talking to
talking to
Queen
the ones
Jules.
who he met at
I'm
Diamond.
talking to Queen Jules who made the comment. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking to her who keeps reminding me of who dislikes who. But again, when I got into Drop Queen and all those gals, I met them over there where they were enjoying. I made you my mods because I knew you all from there. Had I not knew you all from there, I wouldn't have made you all my mods.
About me.
You come at a later, you know what?
I love you,
Point.
Manny.
Get your point, Manny. But I just wanted to say for my sentiments that regardless of if how I feel about Diamond, I can see fake shit and call it fake shit. And this ain't have nothing to do with this. Diamond should have never been brought into this fucking situation. Now, this just gives that moment that they wanted to give, and now the crowd goes wild because Diamond name is in shit again.
A
I'm
lot
not
of
stressed out.
diamonds
I'm
hide
not
this.
stressed out. I am not stressed out. I'm only speaking my truth. Everybody has a different truth. I'm only speaking mine. So I'll never be stressed about speaking my truth. My truth is never gonna change. Had y'all not been cool with Diamond and I met y'all, I wouldn't have rocked with y'all. I can honestly tell y'all that. My truth would never change. I met all of y'all rocking with Diamond. Had y'all not been rocking with Diamond, I can honestly tell you right now, I wouldn't have been rocking with y'all. Everybody that I rock with is because they were rocking with Diamond. All the other lives I went to after Diamonds is because they were rocking with Diamond. Had those people not been rocking with Diamond, you wouldn't have saw Manny. That's the truth. You wouldn't have saw Manny. You barely saw me on $2 Live, and that's because $2 would come over. $2 would come over. We would argue over there on Diamond's platform, and I'm like, oh shit, well, if sis, like it, I rock with it. And then from there, I enjoyed $2. So now that whatever her and $2 go through, I'm not in that because I got my own liking for $2. But again, I came into this with everybody rocking with her. So you won't confuse me. You won't confuse me. And I get they're rocking with me, and I respect them for that. But they don't respect my position. See, I have to constantly respect them. I have to constantly respect them. But see, if Diamond came in every day and drugged them the same way they try to do her, they'll think I'm wrong. They'll try to exert their powers as a mod. They'll try to do all these various things. But if I allowed Diamond to come in and do them exactly how they do Diamond, they wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I do think that puts you in a weird predicament because even if we are your mods and that's your good girl, like, that's why I do respect the fact of individuals that you do hang out with, that I particularly don't care for, like, I say how I feel and I don't say it. I try not to say it on your platform because I respect y'all relationship. I may not respect them, but I respect you and y'all relationship, and whatever relationship you have with them, that's what you and them. Me and your relationship is going to be our relationship. And I never have to commingle the two, which is fine by me. But things get lost in this
I rock
moment.
with you, I'm her. I rock with I'm her too, and she has differences like she just said. And I don't get in their differences at all because I rock with I'm her and whoever she may be going at it with. So I don't treat any of them differently. I don't talk to I'm her about whoever she going with and I don't talk about whoever's going at her about her. Never have, never will. I don't get in y'all shit because I rock with y'all truly. I try to say, ladies, can y'all handle it? Can y'all whatever? But I don't get in y'all shit. Even when y'all say Manny, 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 and I still remind y'all, y'all are the one doing it. I rock with all of y'all. I rock with y'all because y'all are vocal. But I'm not gonna get in y'all shit. It's the same way. I rock with y'all heavily, even when y'all do disrespect each other. But I don't get in y'all shit. Queen Jules has a thing. Oh, Manny don't get in my shit, and I rock with her. The same respect. But she can't think that, oh, now that if she is able to do her own do like she learned with Trina, that I'm supposed to just let Trina like not get a word in, you and Trina will have to figure that out. Because I rock with Trina too. And y'all don't be mindful of that. Y'all don't be mindful of that. And then y'all try to pull me in various directions when y'all be wanting to do what y'all do. But as soon as Manny want to do what he want to do, y'all don't like it. Because what Manny want to do is, y'all can get along. Y'all can talk one at a time. Y'all don't got to talk like that. That's what Manny want to do. But y'all do what y'all want to do, and I have to rock with it each and every time. Each and every time I have to rock with it. But if you ask Manny what he would want y'all to do, take a little moment to talk to each other. Explain your differences.
I'm sorry,
Use
man.
clarity. Things I say typically, normally, that y'all just overpass. I say, well, y'all are grown women. Y'all should be able to easily, handle this. I'm not in it. Y'all go right back, and forget I just said, well, hell, y'all are grown women who can handle this. And y'all go right back there.
Well, Manny, I want you to remember that I've had issues with people in this newsroom and I've never brung it to you because my issue ain't your motherfucking issue. And I'm grown enough to stand in the paint by my motherfucking self. I came in this motherfucking live by myself. And when the live ends, I leave by myself. And if one of these hoes say something to me, I'ma check them by my motherfucking self.
And that's what I really love about you. That's what I really love about you, because you're gonna handle your own. That's what I really love. Just like Manny gonna handle his own. That's why I rock with y'all. But y'all got to give me the same respect I give y'all. Like, y'all can't expect Manny just getting all of y'all shit when literally Manny rocks with several of y'all baddies. But y'all be thinking y'all the only baddie. I rock with several of y'all baddies at one time. Call me Hugh Hefner. I got to juggle several of y'all baddies at one time.
Hugh Hefner.
Nah, you ain't no motherfucking you.
Now, Manny.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
behind
Queen
that
Joe.
motherfucking screen and crack your chest ass
That's
out.
how I be feeling, honey. I be feeling like, baby, I'm Hugh Hefner. I'm like, all these baddies just
Not
go
Hugh
at
Hefner,
me.
Manny, please.
Mike Sean talking about Manny, I'm a baddie too. Mike Sean, not right
I'm trying to put
now.
my head in a ponytail. Oh, Manny.
Yes,
I think
ma'am.
sometimes people get so emotional they get amnesia. Seriously. So what
Go
I
ahead.
was saying to you is that I don't know who had the plan for Trina to come up in your live that day. So Trina and I got into it because I don't know if you was with the plan, but it was a plan for her to come in and supposed to do something with me, only for her to end up somewhere crying and running in line. And the plan didn't work, right? The plan didn't work. So y'all had to go back to ground zero again. So, I mean, if you're going to speak it right. I'm sitting in your live. Trina came up because for some reason, y'all thought she would be the one to do something with me, and she couldn't. And so, here we are. So, I
And
mean,
that's what you think happened,
if you're
Queen
gonna tell the
Jules.
story, you got to tell it right, though.
That's what you think happened, Queen Jules.
Yeah, y'all, yeah, because the way she came up, it was like a plan. Like, okay, here it is. Like, yeah, it would look like y'all had it all planned and shit. Cause that shit was weird, but it didn't work.
Well, no, sister, I wouldn't set you up like that. No, I wouldn't set you up like that. I
Yeah, but
was just a
she
shot.
came up and you know, threw her dust all over the panel and shit. But I'm just
Y'all, this
saying.
ain't the first time I've been accused of something, so no, I'm not mad at Queen Jules. This ain't the first time,
No,
y'all.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Manny. See, this is the thing y'all don't get. Y'all don't get. Y'all don't get. Y'all so ratchet. Y'all think everything should blow up out of their proportion and get all crazy. But
Yeah.
it's not.
No, I love my girls for who they are, but they are a feisty bunch, and y'all know that. Like, it could
Well,
go either
Manny, I
way.
believe that each one of your mods is a reflective of a piece of you. Your personality probably peeks out in a little
Now we
bit.
ain't going that fast.
Can I finish my statement, please? I
Look at
didn't
my little
interrupt you.
ponytail.
I ain't interrupt you with your post row ponytail having on.
Don't be talking about my ponytail, cause y'all know.
Okay, but anyways, I believe you have a
They can't
lot
handle
of
this
strong
beauty.
mods. You have a lot of strong personalities as mods, right? Well,
Only
besides
thing I can say,
Honeybee,
I'm her. I hate to cut you off. I'm her. But Queen Jules, you look like Drop Queen right now.
drop
That's
off
my
the mad.
sister.
You look like Drop Queen. Drop should not get mad. Drop did a makeup video, and y'all look identical.
That's okay. That means
I'm
she's
just saying.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Drag queen,
y'all
that
look.
means you're beautiful, babe. My babe,
Yeah.
yeah, babe. I'm almost ready. I'm going to look.
You
No
need to set
weave.
some gel or
Look.
some edge
No
control on there.
weave. I'm going to happy hour with my fur hat
We'll put
and
some
my
edge
little
control on there.
ponytail.
Baby, let them know, Queen Jules. Let them know, girl. Don't fuck
Period.
my sister. Let them know.
Period.
Fuck
Who
my
keep
sister.
turning off my?
I mean, somebody keep turning off her camera, but she not an ugly lady. She just get on my motherfucking nerves. Bottom
Who
line.
keep
Yeah, they
turning
gonna
off
play
my
with it. No, they ain't
camera?
gonna play with the queen now. The queen is
No,
beautiful. Y'all
yes,
beautiful now. Y'all don't play
Manny,
like that.
You ain't have to
Manny,
put her in no
I
motherfucking big box. Now I'm about to drop her just cause. Let me get my
Manny, you
money
remember,
right.
what you said yesterday in regards to the daughter? Now I see the resemblance. She is Queen Jewel's beautiful. I ain't gonna hate.
Go
She's a
ahead
pretty
and
woman.
cam up, Majestic. You should be ready to cam up. Go ahead and cam up. Let's see the side by side.
Child, I'm
Yeah,
under the
take that bonnet
covers.
off, girl. Take that bonnet off.
It's off, but I gotta get my hair done. Matter of fact, I
Oh,
gotta go make an
you see
appointment.
my hair? Okay, so
No, no, no,
listen.
no. Queen
No,
Juice,
no,
your
no,
hair
no,
looks
no, no, no,
fine.
no,
It's
no,
I ain't gonna
no.
say no
perfect.
My
very. Now y'all
hair is
pushing it.
not done, Majestic. So what's the difference?
Child, I look like Celie right now.
My
Like,
hair
you
is
know, from the
not
color purple?
done. I even
Mister.
showed y'all my little bush ball. Look.
No, I like,
Majestic,
no, you look
We
good.
call that the
Majestic,
I
you
just
got a
post-war
Hey,
public
you look
bonnet,
school in
good.
Majestic.
Indianapolis.
Don't you got a bonnet, Majestic?
Child,
girl,
my
take that
boo think,
bonnet
Manny,
off.
my boo think didn't like I had on a bonnet because he told me there was some hating ass bitches in these comments that Van forgot to screenshot on who was talking.
Oh
And then
God.
there's cum dumpster named Black Coffee who wants to eat me out. I know you want to eat me, but I like dick. Oh
Oh,
my
this lady
gosh,
like
this is an
70
older
years
woman.
old. Please
I'm
watch your
sorry,
mouth by this
Auntie.
older
Oh
lady up here.
Lord. Aunt,
Okay,
hey,
so y'all,
Miss,
I don't know
hey,
how to do
Ann.
like that
Hey, Miss
wave on
Ann.
the
Oh my gosh, look at me talking like that in front of the
Wait,
elders.
wait,
Let me
wait,
get
I
wait,
don't
this.
know
wait,
how
wait,
to
wait,
do the
wait, wait,
baby
wait,
hairs, y'all. I don't
wait.
know how to do the baby hairs.
I don't even see no baby hairs up there.
Right.
That
I do
blonde,
got some
that
baby
blonde look
hairs.
good on you,
She's
Miss
not
Ann.
sleeping.
See, I
Hey,
just
Miss
gotta brush it
I
down
Ann.
too.
listen,
What's going on,
listen,
Miss
listen.
Ann?
Let me say this and I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
Y'all stop this shit. Don't worry about what the goddamn nobody say about your ass. You know what the fuck you look like. I don't give a damn. I already know I'm beautiful, okay? This what 75 look like. You goddamn right I look good. Uh-huh. Yeah, I love you guys. Where's Manny? Manny.
Yes, ma'am, Miss
I love
Ann.
you. I
I love
love your ass. I seen you on a hip hop, honey. I watch all that shit. I seen you in the line getting the book signing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Queen. Yes.
I
Thank you
got
for
this from
that.
Poozy, y'all. Poozy, she be doing her hair in front of y'all. She don't give a fuck. She comb her hair, everything. This what I get from Poozy.
Well, I'll do mine in front of y'all. All y'all got to do is just
You should
blow.
I ain't
Just
trying to be
blow.
funny and I don't want you to think I'm being funny, but before you put that on there and you put your hair in a ponytail, you should have put that on and then brushed it and
No,
then put your hair in a ponytail.
I know that part, but I'm not doing all that. I'm just running
Wait,
around the
so how
corner.
long have y'all been women and doing hair?
All my life, but what she doing, I
Life,
don't
I had
know.
to fight.
Girl, I'm doing what you saying what I'm doing. You gotta cam up before you start talking about what I'm
I
doing.
cam up all
Y'all
the
see
time.
me.
You
Y'all
talking to
see me
me?
on Tuesday. Y'all
Cam
see
up
me on
first.
Tuesday.
Cam up.
Matter of fact,
Cam
let me
up.
go
No
make that
Oh,
makeup.
she
appointment.
No
talking to me,
filter.
Majestic.
No
You
makeup.
know
No
what?
filter. And no weave.
I got a
Yeah, because
talking
I
to. I
think
got a
Queen
talking
George
to
is
about
giving
looking
the
like that
remedy.
online.
I
I
just
think
wanted to
Queen
say,
George is
wait a
giving the
minute.
remedy.
Yeah,
Because if
I done
y'all
got
don't
it with
cam
it.
up like these
I
ladies
just
is
wanted to
doing.
say something to Manny, and I'm gonna go.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Ann.
Manny, I love you so much because you know what? You and Braid are so funny to me, but you
They are
laugh
no
everything
comparison
off.
now, Miss Ann.
You laugh everything off, and I just love that energy.
Thank you.
I ain't saying it because I told you I stay in my lane. I'm an old lady. I don't need y'all talking about me. And I already know I got a big
Oh, we're not
nose.
up
I
to
already
talking
know I'm
about
old. I don't need nobody doing none of that shit to me. I tell people I'm 75 years old. I've had two fights in my life and I lost both of them. So I don't.
yeah, we don't talk about Miss Ann. We don't talk about Miss Perry. We don't talk about Miss Jays. We don't talk about Miss
Wait,
King.
wait, wait, wait. What was that other one that you say you don't talk about?
We don't talk about the mature people. We don't talk about Miss
The one
Jackie.
that cuss everybody out? A
Yeah, we
drunk
let y'all.
speaker, sober mind, Miss Jade.
We
And
let
then
y'all.
sometimes you gotta be mature. There's more than bitch and motherfucker in the vocabulary, okay?
No,
Old
we let.
people sometimes, that lady, I hear her the way she talk to y'all. Come on now. Respect is due. At my age, if I cuss you out, if you cuss me back, what I'm
Talking to
supposed
me
to
about
say?
Miss J's, Manny. She talking about Miss
We
J's.
let y'all live y'all best life.
No, 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 not disrespecting nobody.
We don't even.
Wait a minute, Mr. Manny, come on now. Come
I'm
on
for
now.
real. We let y'all live y'all best
This
life.
not
Y'all
your
done,
issue. This not your issue. She got an issue with that. Let the lady air out her grievance.
no, she can, but I'm just saying in general, once you hit a certain age, we let you live your best life. You done enough.
So my best light is, baby. Let me tell you something. My best light is going to the mall, going out to the bag of crab eating dinner. It's not getting on here dealing with young folks' issues, cussing them out. Respect. I tell my grandchildren, don't tell me that everybody earn you don't got to earn my respect. The day I meet you, you supposed to get my respect until you can't get it. Just because you're old. People say, oh, they're elder. Just because you're old don't mean you're wise. For me, just because I'm old, I got experience. Sometimes I do stupid shit, but I know to stay in my lane. I know that I ain't like these old bitches be on here fighting with their kids and stuff. Oh no, I tell my kids, if you run your mouth and somebody, what the hell I look like fighting and my teeth running all, they done slap my dentures all
Well,
across
let me
the
ask you.
parking lot.
So let me ask you this, Miss Ann. Let me ask you this, Miss Ann. Do you think it's our place to correct you all? Because my stance is to let it be. But do you think it's our place to correct you all? Because your stance sounds
Do you
like
have,
it's our
wait a
place
minute,
to
do
be
you have a
corrected.
adult page and shit?
It's all age groups. Go ahead.
What's OH?
All age groups.
But I mean, can I do stuff? Because
What you
I got to
finna
get a
do?
drink on this shit you talking about.
What?
And you know what, Manny? I'm gonna say this, and some people they gonna go back. I can tell you have a good upbringing, your
Manny,
mother,
I'm
because you
lost.
keep
She said
trying
she
to.
got to get a drink. Can she drink on this?
Girl, I'm finna get
No.
a drink and a blunt. Shit,
No,
what
she
is you
Oh,
can't.
now
talking about?
you got to put your drink in the cup though. If you put it in a regular cup, just don't.
Oh,
I
I
don't know if
got.
you
Is
got
that
on.
Because
Kappa? Is
earlier,
that Miss Kappa's voice?
because earlier
No,
I
I'm
was
not
feeling
Capo.
like
I'm her.
let her live her best life. But then she say, "Oh, we have that right to check them." So now I'm feeling like
You
Auntie,
know what,
get your
Mister
drink
Man?
on. Auntie, get your drink on.
Okay.
Take a
that ain't your position, Majestic. Because again, I just asked that because I under the pressure of like, live your best life. You done those years, but then you just said being younger doesn't just mean that. So if it doesn't mean that it's an instant pass, then I would have to say, and it might not be proper to drink and smoke on live.
Well, I won't do it. See, that's what I'm
And
saying. I respect everybody. I ain't.
see,
I'm teachable. I don't know. Now, listen. I'm gonna say that because I was on my live a minute ago. I used to do gospel. I go to church in the club. But I wanted Kev to comment. I said, because let me tell you something. When I first got on here, everybody disliked him. He crazy as fucking. I'll say that. But one thing I learned from him, I think it was my third time being on a live. And I'm a sensitive old lady, just, don't embarrass me in front of everybody. You ain't got to tell me I got raggedy dentures. I know I can't afford new ones, but anyway. But I was going to the dispensary. I said, I'm short. I'm sitting there smoking the thing, drinking. And Rick said, his friend at the time, he said, oh, Miss Ann, you can't do it.
smiley
Kev.
face if Miss Ann can enjoy herself, sad face if Miss Ann need to lock it in the cabinet. Smiley face if she can enjoy herself, sad face if she need to lock it in the cabinet.
Manny, it's my birthday month. Let her enjoy herself.
See, I don't even know what
Majestic,
he's
first you
talking
got to
about.
listen to the conversation, Majestic. You have to listen to the conversation, Majestic. So again,
Manny, go find Kev because I love him. Let me tell you what he did. I did not know certain things. And sometimes somebody can tell us something and we take it.
On the
Oh,
plane.
people.
Auntie,
Oh,
you want to give Kev the coochie?
oh, not that one. Oh. Kev
Oh,
the
okay.
comic. Kev the comic, the crazy one, the funny one. But
you want to give him the coochie?
the bando, I watch all y'all. I just don't
Yeah, you
get
want
up
to give
here.
him the coochie?
No, I want to give it to you, Manny.
Oh my motherfucking god!
Why is y'all fucking with Manny, man? Why is y'all fucking with Manny, man?
But I almost sent her to hell. I almost sent her, girl, if I could have sent her any deeper, girl, I almost sent her to hell.
Manny said, "Oh my motherfucking god, he's married man. He don't
And
do
I
no
don't want
fish,
to smell
girl.
no
I
coochie, so
say
I
it
done
for you,
told y'all
Manny.
that.
I
Like,
say
I
it
don't
for you,
want to
Manny. He
smell
don't
no
do no
coochie.
fish, girl. He
Yeah,
don't
I
do
don't
no
want to smell
fish,
no
girl.
coochie. I done told y'all that. I do not want to smell no coochie.
Whew, that was too funny. Y'all giving me a headache.
So, Miss Ann, they say you can party like a rock star. They say you can party. That's my philosophy. Y'all done lived enough, you can do what you want to do. That's how I be feeling. Once you get past 60, you done lived enough, you can do what you want to do.
Oh, she hitting that drink for real.
Where my gifts at? Why I'm still on zero? Y'all love me winning. Y'all love me winning.
Manny, don't.
Not Queen George. But now, Miss Ann, we enjoy you, Queen. Keep being great. I love you down, Queen. Keep being great. Oh, are you a part of the LGBT? Are you a lesbian?
I just have a wife I've been with 33 years. That's all.
She ain't got
I'm
no
not
type.
bi. I'm not bi. I've been with one. I have not had a pickle in 35 years, okay? See,
Cause
that's the thing. People be confused on here. I got a male friend, just got out. He was locked up. He said, I didn't do that. They did me. I said, let me tell you something. It don't matter if you're pitching or catching. It's still baseball, nigga.
Baby,
If
I'm in a
you
dugout.
flip, Manny, hold up a minute. Hold up 1 second, Manny. Manny, I love your eyebrows.
I love you too, Queen. I love the glasses.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
girl, where is she running to? Oh my god. Hold on,
Oh my
let's do a song break, Manny, because this is what she make me think about. What is going on? This shit crazy.
Oh, that's the
Manny,
real.
this my
Oh, that's
wife.
the real stallion. Oh, oh, that's the real stallion.
Read your shirt.
If if lost future. Oh, if lost return to Anna. I am Anna. Oh,
Manny, I'm so blessed. She's 82 years old. She's a retired nurse practitioner, but guess what? She at work right now. Right now. So if you gonna play that role, you gonna take care of Miss Ann. Everybody, I done ran everybody off. Where everybody go?
who 82? Who 82?
My wife.
What y'all doing
You still
at
here?
82? What y'all doing at 82?
You mean what we ain't doing?
Manny,
No,
don't
I'm
ask
asking
her
a
that
real
question.
legit question. I'm asking a real question. At 82, what y'all doing? That's what I'm
Manny,
asking.
we are women.
No, you keep saying
We don't
subliminal.
have to get
At
Viagra.
82, what are y'all doing? Because you keep saying subliminal, Miss Ann. At 82, what are y'all doing? 82? Because Miss Ann, you look
Eating
good
that
now, Miss Ann. You
coochie.
look good. Why is this girl, why is this younger lesbian keep jumping up here?
She's lesbian though.
I don't know, but she jumping up here like she lesbian. Like, can we talk to this lesbian, please? This is ridiculous. So, Miss Ann, back to you. I've never heard it, Miss Ann. So I do have to ask, because I know you're younger, right, than 82, correct?
I'm 75.
Got you. So it's really the emphasis of the 82. That's what kind of piqued my ears. It's like 82. So
Yeah.
not to be in y'all business, but 82, what are you doing?
Which way? Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be honest, people. I was trying to find one of my favorite when we were younger. Uh one of
No,
the
Miss Ann,
things
we
that
want to know now, not younger, Miss
wait a
Young.
minute,
Miss,
wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. Now I see how y'all do these youngsters. You gonna treat my old ass the same way. Let me talk. Let me talk. You ask a question. It's not, I don't know what you asked and what do we do, because I think I know. But one of the, I don't talk about our bedroom activities. But the one thing we do, we still respect each other. Earlier this last year, because Manny, I've been on here 4 years. I just don't get on y'all. I watch y'all. I love all of y'all. You will never see me speak against nobody. But the one thing, we were getting ready to part after 33 years. And it's just like anybody, if it was a male or a female, the thing is, Manny, if you heard me, I got a story. I did a lot of damage in my relationship. It's just like women on here, men on here. I stopped respecting. My wife is 82 and work. I ain't got to do shit. Nothing. Yesterday I woke up. I said, well, when you gonna get a TV for my office? We just moved. She said, well, when you want to go? She said, let's go tomorrow. I said, I checked your bank statement. Why we can't go today? We did. But I did a lot of damage. I met somebody on this app and it was a distraction. I've been with this woman 30 years, 3 years. I know when she gonna fart. I know everything about it. But see, these younger generation, the minute somebody do something wrong, you're ready to give up. I tell my children, even with women, with men, he left the toilet seat up. You ready for a divorce. But see, I know about sticking and staying. Sticking and staying. Because I had to think about it. And let me tell you something. This is the funny side I do in my stand-up comedy. The one part I thought about, I want a divorce.
Comedian.
I do stand up twice a month, but it's right here in Arizona. But wait a minute, that's another story. But I told him, I said, let me tell you, and then I thought about it. I've been with this woman 32. Do you know how much fucking insurance money I got invested? And I'm gonna let some little 20-year-old bitch that don't know how to suck pussy come take it? No, we going to therapy. We
Fuck
gonna
the
figure
damn
this shit
screen.
out. Yeah, we gonna figure it out. But see, young people, everybody ready to quit. I'm done. But then when you pick up, and I try to be very transparent, cause like Manny, I'm trying to watch my words. I was a HEORIN addict for 30 years. My wife, when she used to get mad, she'd throw it up in my face. I said, but what was your sick ass doing? You stuck with me. You were my enabler. When you went to work and got paid, and I come told you that my car broke down, and you know I didn't have a car, and you gave me the money. You knew what I was going to do with it. What was your issue? But see, we had to do therapy to figure it out. See, I was desperate for somebody to take care of me. My wife was the 12th child of being adopted. She needed somebody to mother her. See, it's a lot of stuff. We jump in these young people. You meet somebody. My granddaughter liked this boy, and my mother said, what's his favorite color? What do he like to eat? We meet people and don't even know them. See, because when you meet Miss Ann in a relationship, you meet my representative. You ain't met me. Like when I met Joan, I said, when I first met you, you, you was a nurse at the hospital. Okay. Let go back to 2002. You was a nurse at the hospital. They brought me in there. I had overdosed. But you said you could help me. You knew what I was. Why everybody so goddamn quiet? Can anybody hear me?
Wisdom talking. You supposed to listen.
But see, I don't know about this app. I don't know. So I like I tell people on my app, Other night I was on breaking, and I don't even know how it got turned into my story about my children. But Braid said, Miss Ann, that's for you. I said, what's for me? Oh, the coins in there. I don't, I that's not who I am. That's not who I am. This is my story. And it's a lot of damaged people on this app. It's a, my thing is, I want a panel with mothers because there's mothers on here, and I've seen it. I've seen it. They got hurt children, but because they the mother, they got to be right. They
So
got,
Miss
you
Ann, I
know,
have a question to ask you because it's burning my spirit, and you've said it twice, I think. The enabling part. So has your wife ever cleared your suspicions about her enabling you?
it
Because
wasn't,
you have the understanding that she has enabled you. Um, and in my spirit, it just doesn't sit right because I don't think she enabled you. You get me? Like I get what you're saying. No, because I understand you. But I just don't I don't think that she went into the understanding of enabling you how you
Manny,
understand
that's not what I'm saying, babe. But let me tell you something. Manny, if you've never been an addict, my parents enabled me. My father was a police lieutenant. My mother was a director of nursing. My wife was a nurse. They enabled me. No, they don't know they're doing. Just what, Manny, I understand what you're saying, but you can't understand it because you ain't never been there. What I'm
yeah,
saying, let me explain it. What I'm saying is, for years, any story I told my parents, they would believe. I was my okay. I tell this all the time, and maybe you'll understand. My father was a police lieutenant. I called him at 2 o'clock one morning. We lived in Los Angeles, Long Beach from Los Angeles. It was about 45 minutes. I called him in the middle of the night. I said, Daddy, I need $200. I said, my car done broke down. Now, mind you, let me back it up. My daddy used to get mad at anybody that said I was an addict. He said, we don't raise that in our family. I'm in the police, so we don't have that. Blinders. He said, what? I said, my car done broke down. Now, he sleep when I call. He said, and you know your mama sleep. You gonna have to come to the back door to get the money. I said, I need $200. I got to the back door. My daddy gave me the $200. Anything, when I get emotional, it's just my memories and I'm grateful. But I remember my manipulation. My daddy loved me. He believed whatever I told him. The next day, he said, I need you to come down to the job so we can go to lunch. My daddy worked at the police department. He was a lieutenant. I said, Daddy, I ain't coming to no police department because my picture might have been up there. Anyway, he met me. We went to lunch and he said, baby, do you have a rug problem? I said, no. He said, Ann, something wrong. He said, you called me at 2 in the morning. He said, you ain't even got no goddamn car. You know, that's my enabling because he still gave me the money. He still gave it to me. Even though, because you know what? Let me tell you something. People that deal with an addict, they need therapy too. That's why they got Al-Anon. That's why they got Al-Anon to teach them to stop going for this okie doke. Because I
yes,
remember
I
one
get it
time,
now, Miss Ann. I get it now. That analogy, that example, your story, I understood it then. Because without you saying that, I couldn't connect it. But when you explained it then, I understood that because again, his love for you allowed him to walk with you even though you didn't have a car. And that's the piece I needed because I couldn't understand, your meaning of enabling. And my heart definitely goes out to you and your family.
you know what, Manny? I got so much. I used to tell people how horrible my mother was. And then when I got clean, I told them, I said, let me tell you something. Because I had my children didn't even like my mother. Let me tell you something. I didn't tell you that my mother had open heart surgery on a Monday. A Monday. I was in Chicago. And back then on Wabash, it was a store called Montgomery Ward. I stole money out the register. My mother got out the hospital. She flew to Chicago. She had surgery Monday. She got there Wednesday. My mother bailed me out. She just had heart surgery. Friday morning, my mother was at O'Hara Field going back to California. I paged her from jail. You got to turn around. I'm arrested again. My mother did that, y'all. She had heart surgery Monday, all within a week. I'm so grateful. That's why I said, can't nobody make me feel bad about nothing I did. I know how I lived. My mother, I got back to California. My mother, it was in Silver Brand. Annie Green, look me up. Don't doubt me. I was the first bitch that escaped from this jail. I escaped. My mother used to catch, because my mother never learned how to drive. She would catch the bus every day, walk up the hill, walk up the hill to put money on my books. My mother came one time. She said, "Ann, all I got is $2." And it was in quarters. I said, if that's the best you can do, don't come back to see me. My mother came the next day up the hill. She said, I borrowed $20 from the church people. Let me tell you something. I wasn't a good person back then. That's why I don't give a fuck what you say, what you scroll, what I know where I was, but I know where I am today. And see, the thing that I was grateful for when my mother left this earth, she had seen the good side of me. My
That is
mother
such a
saw the
blessing.
good side of me.
That is such a blessing, Miss Ann. I definitely understand exactly what you're saying now. I never per se heard that aspect of enabling, but I'm glad you did make us aware because even me just hearing it, I wouldn't have sent the money because I instantly would have been like, you don't have a card. But I do also understand a parent's love for their child. Didn't know where you were, didn't know what you were doing, but you called and asked for this money, and I'm still gonna help you. Now, granted, you did say a car, but you still needed help. So I understand both sides, all sides. Go ahead,
You
Trent.
know
I
what,
think
Manny? That's why, like earlier this year, when we were gonna go through this divorce, because Joan is quiet, she's an Aries. And one day she wrote this letter about everything that she had went through, because she's a square. She ain't never been in no trouble. Never. And when we went to therapy, it was up. Why did you accept it? And she said, cause when Ann wasn't on road, I knew she genuinely loved me. But at the other side, it wasn't real love because I can't love you if I don't love myself. If I learned that, I overdosed 3 times. How do I love myself? And I hurt myself. But I had a lot of damage because, see, Manny, I tell the truth. And I hope I'm not taking over your panel. I know a bit. But when I
you're
start,
doing
I
a
need
great
to
job,
be
Miss Ann.
honest. I need to
You're doing a
be
good job.
honest. When I was 14, I was pregnant. See, people think because you raise kids in church, old church. I was raised in the church. They had 7 days a week with Bible and everything, and I hated that. I got pregnant, and my mother said, "Oh, ain't no way in the world I ain't pregnant because she in church every night." Yeah, you was on the altar, hallelujah, and I was up in the balcony, hallelujah. She tried to beat the baby out of me, but that didn't happen. She sent me to Chicago because my uncle and his wife was going to adopt my 60-year-old baby. Miss Butler, if you down, please get Kiki. Was going to adopt him. When I got there, I didn't know he was bi. I didn't know that because the wife was gone. Gone. I'm pregnant at 15. Late in Chicago, they had apartments where when you come out, this apartment ain't this big, you could kiss. This old lady, I'll never forget it. Miss Ward, I know you're going to meet God, but I thank you. I thank you. She told me, she said, did your uncle give you that tea at night? And I said, yes, ma'am. I said, it be burning my throat. She said, when he give it to you tonight, she said, tell him you want some water and you pour it under your bed. I did that. I pretended I was sleeping. He was on top of me, y'all. I was 15. He was on top of me. And the reason I remember my age, because the next day I turned 16. And I was crying, and he said, my mother's name was Minerva. He said, Minerva ain't gonna believe you anyway. Now, before any of y'all be telling me, oh, your mother was this and that, I told you I was born in the 50s. My mother lived to be 99. Back there was a certain thing that was told to us that black people don't hurt their kids. That's a lie. I called my mother and I told her what he did. She said, you told me we ain't gotta talk about it no more. What was I to do? What was I to do? What was I to do? This man that lived downstairs, his name was Speedy. Speedy turned out to be a 50-year-old woman. Back in the day, they was board hackers. Speedy touched me, and guess what? I fucking liked it. I always questioned. 75 years later, I questioned if my mother had listened to me, would I be like this? I battle with God every day. Because if there's a chance that I'm going to see my mother again, am I going to be accepted with this lifestyle? People tell me, I was raised in the church. This is my fucking truth. I don't need nobody to badger me. This is my truth. I fight every day. Every day. I ain't had a man in 35 years.
Hey, Miss Ann, I'm sorry you experienced all those things. I'm so sorry you experienced all those things. If no one ever told you, you did not deserve to go through those things at all. I'm sorry that the adults that was around you were not the adults that you needed around you to support you through those moments, to encourage you and to empower you. But guess what, girl? You 75 years old, standing here today, being able to tell us about these things and give us, somebody might have picked up from this story something that you didn't even know you set down.
And
So
I'm
thank
going to
you
be
for
mad at
sharing yourself
myself
with us.
later.
Thank you for sharing yourself with us. No, thank you. You in the newsroom. Thank you for sharing yourself with us. Thank you for sharing yourself with us, man. I'm sorry, and I got to tell you again, I'm sorry you experienced that. And then you grew up in a time where it was swept under the table, and it was the most taboo thing in the world to be a lesbian woman, man, gay woman. It was taboo, right? Especially in our community.
But you know what? The one thing I tell people, my father, my father, when I was 14, my mother said the night I was born, if you look it up, Jasper used to be lesbian. I was born September the 21st, 1950 at 8:35 p.m. My mother said, when my daddy said, he said, oh my gosh, you're going to be a Jasper. And my mother said, don't you put that curse on my daughter. And my dad told me years later, he said, it wasn't a bad thing. It's this, she gonna be different, and we got to love her through it. When I was 14, before, after I had my baby, till I had to be 16, I said, Daddy, I want to tell you something. He said, I know you like girls. When my father, and that's the thing I'm gonna say to you, parent, you got children, you don't want to accept their lifestyle. You birthed them. God did not tell you it's gonna be this is how they gonna be. But my father, a man, when my father passed at 100 years old, he had 6 pallbearers, and it was all gay women because he accepted people. People got to fight for. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on here. Shit.
Miss Ann, I
I'm
love
telling
you
y'all.
now, baby. You needed to get that out. That's what the fuck you doing on here. You needed to get that out and probably need to put that bottle down a little bit, drink up some water. Where the water
Girl,
at?
that was and I got water, but I'm good because I still I know one thing you can ask me. I know what I say because I now
I know you
I
know
ain't
what you
drink.
said.
Wait a minute, wait. Now if it will say Seagram's gin, I'm a cheap hoe. Then Seagram, I wouldn't know tomorrow. Well, I mean, what?
Well, it
I said,
looked
what?
like a Seagram's green bottle.
Oh no, girl, I stopped that. Girl,
That's just what you just
no.
had in your hand, Miss Ann. Now
It
you ain't
was
about to fool
Evan.
me,
Baby, it was Evan. I got an extra one. Let me see. See, I ain't
baby.
want
You
like
not
y'all.
about to fool me. That looked like it said Seagram's, boo.
Girl, baby, look, I'm a grandma.
Nuh-uh, honey. You better show me because
No,
that
baby,
said
I ain't
Seagram's,
like y'all
boo
youngsters
boo.
go to the store and buy one little bottle. This what it was. This what it was. This
Oh,
what it was.
okay. Eggnog.
And it got Christian brothers in it. It got rum in it. This
Ooh.
is a blessing drink.
So let me jump in here, and I want to get to Trina, and then I'm her. But what I just learned in this moment with Miss Ann's story is that the many times beforehand when I've heard the notion as if women had to like get over things, or men, this is universal, but the notion of like just get over it and yada yada yada. In this moment, I learned how it could just stick with you for like many years, and y'all have already heard the age gap. But I just really grasped that in this moment. Because I think Miss Ann is probably the only person I've met at this age who has given it to me like this, which makes me acknowledge that. Because beforehand I honestly got to say most people would be like, try to find your way back and things like that. And with Miss Ann's story, it just shows me that this could stick with you for a long time. And that was something I was unaware of. Because again, I never knew somebody to this age. You're on mute, Miss Ann. You got to come up mute.
Manny, one of the things that I say that why I love y'all, Manny, I'm on your page all the time. And one of the things I love about you, I say, I don't care what they say about Manny, he just sit and kiki out laugh and let it roll off your back. But the reason I say this about me, people don't know. Nobody will tell the truth. I tell people, I love youngsters. I learn from y'all. It was a girl the other day. We were on here, and I was talking about my granddaughter, 15. I said, yeah, these little young girls, they do this and they do that. And she said, well, Miss Ann, I've watched you and your granddaughter don't. But she was telling me something else about how she did. I said, you know what? Let me tell you something. I thank you. I don't ever want to be that old lady that can't. Because my profile, I'm teachable. You guys talk to your kids. My daughter, I told her other day, my Manny, guess what? Manny, I got 3 grandchildren. They named Lyric, Music, and Rhythm. But Lyric said something, and her mother was, and Lyric, that's the way I said, well, what did you do at your, and I'm looking, they're going back. And my daughter said, Lyric, you have choices. I'm telling you the right way. If you choose to go that way, that's on you. And so the next day, I said, Serenity, tell your daughter if that'd been me back in my day. Bitch, what you say? Your mama would have been picking teeth, toes off the ground. But you guys have a voice. And old people, that's why I don't fuck with old people. I do not deal with old people because they set in their ways. This old lady that I was talking about, you talking about give somebody credit. How you old and cussing young folks out? What example are you setting? And the only 2 words you know is bitch and motherfucker. I said what I said. Shit.
How
Well,
we
Miss
get back
Angie,
there, Miss Ann?
yeah,
How
you could
we
have
get
said
back
Very.
what
there,
you.
Miss
It's
Ann?
just like that other lady on here. I will never call your name, but you was on a cruise and 4 men wanted to essay. Bitch,
Oh,
take
she
your old
talking
ass
about
in
little
there and
touch,
get fucked.
y'all.
Miss Ann, we the same way. We say the same thing about our age group. It's no different, Miss Ann. I get what you're putting down. Go ahead, Asia Baby Lord. We say the same thing about our age group. Oh my God.
Hi, Miss Ann. How are you? Oh, she's on mute. I just wanted to ask you, Miss Ann.
Yeah, tell us she on mute again, Asia.
You on mute, Miss Ann.
Miss A, y'all listen. I learned from y'all youngsters. I was on a one night and they were talking about pilot. I said, y'all, I got 4 of them motherfuckers. They said, Miss Ann, you in the pilot. I said, girl, I got the turtleneck poly and it's a skirt and the pants. I thought they were talking about the polyester suit. All these old people, all y'all talking about polyester suit. These young people tell me, I was gonna tell me I'm part of poly. And what 5 little young bitches been knocking at my door talking about poly? Crazy.
Oh,
Don't
that's
give me.
like when Miss J said she didn't know what Pyru meant when she was hollering in their face.
Miss J was out with the big sorrow.
But Miss
But
Ann,
I
I
don't
wanted to.
call folks out. But I tell you what, now, if y'all, and I know y'all youngsters be on this app, when I say this, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't deal with bull thick. Bull thick.
Oh no,
I
Miss
don't go
Ann.
on cruises. If I go on a cruise and
Miss
it's
Ann,
4
let that
men that
lady
look
hair
like they
go.
want to
Miss Ann.
essay me,
Miss Ann, let that lady hair go. Let that lady hair go. Let that lady hair go, Miss Ann.
she need to let it go.
Now, cause she
I
gonna get up here and say,
represent
what's
the
it?
old people.
She
That's
gonna
your
hear
age
her
group, Miss
name. Before we know it, she gonna
I
be here.
see that. See, Manny, see what I'm talking about? Did I call anybody's name?
No, you didn't. But that's your age group. So if
If
y'all
the shoe fit, act like Cinderella and slip it on.
go ahead, Asia Lord.
Hey, Asia, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
I gotta love you because I got a grandbaby named Asia.
Do you? Okay, blessings.
Oh,
I
Asia,
just want,
please
I
let me
don't believe in
respond to
any
this person in the
coincidences, so I
chat.
just wanted to
Asia,
use
can
this
I please
opportunity.
respond to this person in the chat? First of all, don't fucking ever tell me to fucking shut up. What you do is ask me to be quiet. Bitch, I'm not your kid. You didn't have me, sponsor me, or sit next to me when I needed consoling. So, bitch, don't you ever tell me to shut up. You take 3 motherfucking seats before you ever fucking think about telling me to shut up. Bitch, and find you something to do.
I
Thank
got
you.
you. I got her. What you want me to hit her with? You want me to hit her?
Oh, Miss Ann.
Wait, shit. I got 2 of them. Where's she at? Where's she at? Come on. Come on.
Let me make sure I follow you. I'm gonna call you if I need you, okay, Miss Ann?
I love you guys. I
I'm
do.
gonna tag you in.
I follow. I listen to all of y'all. I be sitting there laughing. I said, boy, these goddamn youngsters. I said, I don't fuck with them. I told my daughter, I said, I don't get up there. I listen at them. I said, but shit, sometimes when you old, you stay in your lane, bitch. It's a section. God made a highway for old people. Get over there.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences, so I was asking some questions earlier, and then you came over here and were so vulnerable with your story. So, if possible, I do want to ask you: is there anything that you maybe wish that someone would have said for you, or said to you, or done for you, to maybe help you cope with the things that you experienced in life? Like, if I come across a woman who's experienced something like that, is there anything you can help me to think of, to do that's appropriate, that could be well received?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, youngster, like I tell my grandchildren. Women, women, and just think about your first boyfriend. Y'all gonna do what you wanna do, and then you look back. I watch for my man. Some of the shit y'all. No, but to be honest, I don't know what it is about little girls. Cause even my daughter right now, she'll tell me. She said, "Mom, you know what it was?" She said, "Soon as I felt somebody," and I have to look at me. She said, "Soon as I don't know your history or anything, but she said, soon as a man, she said, all he had to do is look at me and say, you're beautiful." She said, I was off to the races. So, like I said, I don't know your background, baby, but I tell you, everything starts at home. Even if you were adopted out, there's issues there because because you weren't about why your mother didn't want you. It starts as a child. I don't know, because see, and the thing with me, I had two parents, but my mother, when I was growing up, my mother, if I would spill something, you ain't gonna never amount to nothing. You just sorry. As a kid, I heard this. And I tell people, I said, I did everything to prove my mother right. I was an addict at 15 years old because my mother told me I wasn't going to be nothing. When my mother got sick, you know what she told me? Saying sometimes when our parents, we don't understand their background. She told me, she said, Ann, I had a son before you that he didn't make it. She said, and then when you came, because I used to tell people, I said, honey, I know how to do rabbits, pew pew rabbits. I know how to fish. I know, because my mother would make me go do everything the little boys do with my father. She said, because my son, God took him. She said, and then you come. I wanted you to do everything that I wanted him to do. She said, then look how you turned out. So all my life, I felt I wasn't nobody. Like I said, I don't know. Oh, I got this cam thing on my door, y'all. Y'all watch the music now. Somebody, they ain't got nothing but white folks doing your stuff in here. So let me turn the camera. Hi.
I don't have any more questions because we're gonna get
Hey,
ready to run.
Oscar. I want to
Y'all
show
gonna-
you. I was scared. I got my folks on here. I didn't want them to see
Miss
that ain't
Ann, we're gonna
nobody
get ready
trying
to
to
get up out of
camp
here,
me.
okay, Miss Ann?
Oscar, look.
Miss Ann. Okay, so Miss Ann, we finna get ready to get up out of here, okay? Okay, love you, Queen. No, we muted you because you had company. We muted you because you had company, okay? We muted you. Okay, bye-bye, Miss Ann. Yeah, I did learn a lot. Y'all don't feel bad from learning from Miss Ann's story. Yes, she is still dealing with it, but y'all don't feel bad from learning from her story. The biggest thing I learned is to be mindful of those who went through it and who have been through it because um now I know it could last with them even at the moment I meet them. So I have to be mindful. And Miss Ann helped me be mindful of that if I were to encounter somebody um in that moment that they could still be carrying that, even if they're like, well, Mandy, I'm over it and things like that. Because some people kick it to you like that, like I'm over it. And again, the reason I say that is because I do have friends who have been through it who say, Manny, I'm over it. And so now it just has me looking back at maybe situations and things I've said to them. I could have been more mindful. I could have been more mindful. And so Miss Ann's story helps me now go back to those situations and understand that even if they're telling me, Manny, I'm okay, I've gotten over it, they're still carrying it to some degree. And it might not be to Miss Ann's level, but to some degree, this doesn't leave you, even when those individuals may be like, I'm okay. You get me? So so now it makes me be mindful that even if we might be having a casual conversation about a show or something, just for example, a show or something that might have a Law and Order, let's say, we love a Law and Order SVU. That's all sexual assaults to a degree. So even watching that show, and some of my friends, we enjoy it, I can be mindful even watching that show in my commentary. Yes. And then I have to also be mindful because even though I like SVU, I have to be mindful of those who also like SVU, because my liking of SVU, which sometimes I feel a distaste, is not their liking of SVU, which for some of them, they might have experienced it. Because sometimes when I look at SVU, I'm in full distaste and not actually in like, oh, I enjoy because of the subject matter, versus somebody who may be looking at SVU and actually like it because they've dealt with the subject matter. If y'all can understand that. So it really like makes me think about a lot. Like this really made me think about a lot. And I'm definitely mindful that some people might have healed. I'm definitely mindful with that. But I'm more so mindful that I could be mindful of the trauma. Go ahead, Asia baby, Velvet. Welcome in, Velvet, Sweet and Swift, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Majestic, are you live?
Well, I was hoping. I heard that Candy put out a statement and she said she said that she wanted to get a divorce because Ty cheated on her. So I was hoping we had time to get to that by the time I got off, because I want to know, does anybody have the scoop? The lady's name's supposed to start with an H. I heard Funky Dineva had the T, so I thought maybe you knew something about it. But anyhow, maybe we get to it tomorrow, Manny.
Yeah, we can get to it tomorrow. Yeah, we can definitely get to it tomorrow. Majestic, go live so I can battle you. Go ahead, Velvet. Yeah, we can get to it
Okay,
tomorrow.
hey
Go ahead.
Manny, I really enjoyed Miss Ann. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I really enjoyed Miss Ann, but I also wanted to tell you, check your IG because I think that there's something in there that's for you that I think is made for you. So
Gotcha.
please check it.
Yes. I was
Have a
there
good
yesterday,
evening, y'all.
but I did not continue to check everything else. My apologies. But
No worries.
Sweet and Swift, I'm her. Ladies, it's a lot. I got a lot on my brain. A lot happened today. But Miss Ann definitely cleared my head of all the other foolishness. So go ahead, either of you ladies. Thank you, Whitney. You as well.
Oh, Manny dropped me. I'm doing other shit. I'm sorry. I had to run back to the phone. I heard you call my name.
Okay, thank you. I'm her. Love you down. Go ahead, Queen Jules. Go ahead. Go ahead, ladies. Oh, you brought the look together. Okay, you brought the look together. I see what you're giving off. Okay. It's a little sketchy at
Manny, it's the
first.
season. Tis the season.
Yeah, no, it
Tis
was a little
the
sketchy, but I
season
see
to
you brought
be
it together,
changed.
sister. You brought it together. You look good. You look good. You look good. I love
Thank you
it.
for the yes.
Yeah, you look good. Very minimal. I know it's cold
Let's drink
outside,
something
but
later.
you look good.
Have a good evening,
Oh
Manny.
my!
You too, Queen. Be safe
Oh,
and
thank
enjoy.
you. See, somebody bought us a drink. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
See what
You get
happens when
me
you're
something?
friendly? Yeah, somebody bought us a drink.
Say hi to my
And I
friends.
love
Say
our
hi.
queen.
Say hi. Yeah. I told him you bought us a drink. Period. Oh, they
Oh
there
my
right
God,
here.
it's those good luck earrings. It's
Yeah, it's
those
right
good
now.
it's those good luck earrings. It's those good luck earrings.
Huh?
It's those good luck
What you
earrings.
say, man?
It's those good luck earrings.
Oh, you so silly. Thank you, Manny. Anyway, 'tis the season, y'all. Y'all get out there and enjoy the atmosphere. The Christmas trees are up. People are shopping. They doing their best. Y'all do y'all best. Enjoy. Enjoy the winter. I do need some AirPods, y'all. I do. I'm scared I'm gonna lose them though. I'm scared I'm gonna lose them. I do need some.
Enjoy,
So
Queen
if y'all
Jules.
want to put
Enjoy
some
your
money
time.
together and give me that for a Christmas gift, that would be nice.
Yo, we got to
AirPods.
get $1 million together.
Huh?
We got to get $1 million together, girl. Damn.
We gotta get a what together?
$1 million.
Facts. But see, that's the facts. But I still need my earpods because I can't hear shit. I can't
One
hear.
or the other. One or the other.
The million. The million or the AirPods, the million. But if anyone chooses, they want to buy Queen Jules something for Christmas. Hubby got his on. This is my boot. Period. He got his little. Give me some sugar, baby. That was good. Bye.
No, man, Pam, y'all. Oh, Queen Jules is out having a good time with her boo. We love it. We love it. Swift. Hey, Majestic. You not cammed
Hey.
up? Oh, Lord, sweet and Swift. You not cammed up? Why you not cammed up?
Child, I told you my hair not done.
So what you talking about today, y'all? Let's go ahead and run it down. What you talking about
We
today? And
had so many. You know what? I wanted to go back and I ain't got nobody over here. Where they at? Then
they
um,
coming.
okay. I actually was gonna talk
You
about the
better call them.
situation.
Hell, you better call them 3 times to get the points. You better call them.
Yo, I got the 3 gifts. Sweets. Hello. Hey, do
All
see?
right, y'all. Let's 3 times to get them points, y'all. 3 times to get them points.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Look. Thank you. Come on in, friends. Come on in, cousins. Come on in. My 3 points are about to end. I'm her. Don't let me.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Throw that
Lord
glove.
Jesus.
Throw that glove,
Thank you,
Carol.
Shirley. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Throw that
Y'all
glove,
came in
Carol.
late.
Put it on her head. Put it on her head. We're doing one and done. Throw that glove, Carol. Put it on her head. One and done.
Oh, no,
So what
you
you think y'all
didn't.
talking about?
What do you mean put it
Tap
on
on
her
that glove,
head?
y'all. Show some love. So what y'all talking about today? Tap on that glove. Show
So
some
I was
love.
going to talk about this whole situation, this diamond situation, but I don't know. I might just have a talk about, just continue that talk what Miss Ann was talking about mothers and how mothers, they just need to be here for the daughters. And, us, I noticed that some of us, we're breaking, generational curses. So, yeah, no mess. Oh, you want mess? Sean wants mess. Sean, you want mess today?
Oh. Girl, so they won't mess in you to cam up over there.
They ate me up in the comments and then they even screenshot so I can block. So they think they're about to, 4 roses, please. They think they're about to eat me up again today?
So they said
After
they won't mess in camming up.
Hold on, Manny, because I'm trying to figure out why Mike Sean told me not too much on Mafia.
Oh.
Sean, I don't. Who's Van? Who's Van? That's what I said. Girl,
Who's
send me some
Van?
roses. Look, y'all,
You don't know who Van
Manny beat
is?
me.
Two
I need
times to
four
get the
different
point.
people to send roses. I actually need 2 more. But yeah, I don't know, Manny. We'll see what the vibe is. Sometimes I like to have the vibe where We just talk about anything, have some serious conversation. But I really like that talk that Miss Ann had.
Yeah, that was
And
good. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
but I
I'm
and
not gonna
I
say
want
it
to
was
hear
good
more
though
from
in the
older
aspect of
women.
like, it was good that, she was able to express herself, is what I meant. She was able to express herself. I learned something. Definitely learned something about Miss Ann. Multiple things, not just that, you all. I learned multiple things about Miss Ann. Even to know that she has a wife, 82 years, they're still
And they
rocking.
look good, Manny.
That was inspiration. That was motivation. I'm hoping I'm blessed to have that many years. Me
I hope so
learning
too,
about
Manny.
story, just a life. I enjoy hearing you all's stories anyway. I enjoy hearing you all's stories anyway. That's really what I truly do it for. Like, yes, it can be the mess and things like that, but I really do enjoy those stories about you all. Just me,
And
yes, 82.
I love
And the
when
wife.
they come out
Yeah, you said the wife
and
was
they,
82, yes.
yeah, I love when they come and express their truth. Cause when they're just real and talk and let us know, this is what I've been through, but this is where I'm at right now. I love that type of positivity. I really, really love
I
it.
love the
So,
good and the bad, you all. Like, I love the accolades that you all achieve as well. If you all wanted to present them, I enjoy those as well. So, I do root for y'all. I do always remind y'all and speak highly of y'all. So that's always gonna be that motivator, that reminder, yada yada yada. That's me. Like, if you ever
thank you, Miss
dream and you
Fawn.
make me aware, I'm gonna believe in the dream as well until you achieve it.
Hmm.
About to throw a glove. Yellow Rose said she gonna throw a glove, y'all. So y'all gonna tap on that glove and
Yeah,
show
I
some
lost.
love.
Somebody about to
Um,
throw a glove. Who's throwing a glove? Somebody
and
about to
for
throw a glove.
for me, I'm very confident in what I want to do in life. I don't want to do everything in life, and so I do want those that I care about to go and achieve even the things that I couldn't even think of achieving. So I really do root for others. I really do stand behind others and support others. Yeah. When I got with my friends, they knew early on Manny wanted to be settled in. Tap on that glove just for love. So I've been settled in, and all of my friends done, do what they do. Manny's still, doing what he do. So majestic.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Manny. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a
Shout out
good
to
weekend.
Ryan, Yellow Rose, Candy, Kara. I'm Asia, baby. I am Miss
Thank you,
Wilson.
Mike
I'm her
Sean, Miss Fab, Shirley,
Queen.
Natalie. I'm her. Thank you guys so
Right
much. I
now.
really appreciate
Thank
it.
y'all so much. Thank you, Melanated. Y'all make sure y'all follow Majestic on over there. I'm finna get up out of here. Until next time, we'll be
All right.
back
Bye,
on tomorrow.
Manny.
Love you down, Majestic. Have a great
Love you
night.
too, Manny.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Lady Trucker. Hey, Queen. Keep being
Put
fabulous,
that
Miss
down,
Lady
babe.
Trucker. Thank you, Queen.